Hello, hello. Look at all my early birds. Looks like Grace's petunias got in here first, then Carrie. Todd M, Bailey Dawn, Deb. Hi, Spade. Sterling. Hello, hello, my friends. Hey, Blue Nurse. Hi, Sedalia. Hope I'm saying your name right. Hey, welcome, Mitria Raid. Hey, Skylar. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Libra. Hey, everybody. Oh, there's too many coming in now for me to catch up. When it was just a few in here, I could name them individually. Then when they start really rolling, then I can't keep up. But welcome, welcome. I'm saying it right? Okay, great. Ah, there we go. Something on my glasses. But hey, welcome in everybody. Come on in. Thank you for coming in, tapping. Let's get back. Let's get up on that For You page as soon as we can. Although this background aged a little poorly because Mr. Old Jamie Raskin said he came out and said actually his name is mentioned about 1,000,000 times. So we thought 38,000 was bad. Yikes!
1,000,000.
1,000,000.
Who?
DJT. Because some of the members of Congress have been able to go into the DOJ and look at the unredacted files in secrecy. He came out and said, nah, it's more like 1,000,000. Woo, buddy. But hey, nothing to see here. I knew exactly. I knew the number would go up, but damn. All right, y'all, let's get into the Diablo Smackdown song, and then we'll get into some debates here. Yikes is right. You let your girl share.
She signs on every day waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge her fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queen. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a
That's gross. So fuck everyone's rights, fuck the Constitution, fuck everything else because you got money.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think what he's doing is disgusting. A lot of it's actually going to adversely affect the red states because they don't have these.
And how much money?
Subsidized at state level.
How much money are you really, really saving that it was worth people being kidnapped through the streets and thrown into concentration camps? And
well, I don't really equate those two things.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't really equate those two things. I mean, how much is it worth? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, how much money are you saving in your taxes that makes it worth them kidnapping your fellow Americans even and throwing them into these detention camps? Like, is it like so much that...
It seems like you're asking a question and then you're just attached to this really tough like terms and condition to it that isn't really applicable at all here.
It is.
I wouldn't say that it's directly.
It is. I'm asking you how much are you saving?
I'm saving about 5 figures personally, and then with the trust, we're saving anywhere between 200 to 300 annually.
You're literally the worst. Selfish people are just so fucking disgusting.
Look, I'm not the one making AI songs about myself and
I didn't make it about. I didn't make it.
I thought I was a narcissist when I heard that.
I didn't make it. One of my fans, Hey Jude, one of my followers made that for me and sent it to me to use as my theme song when I started my live.
Make a sad song and make it better. But not really. I thought I was a narcissist when I heard that. That was great.
That's not narcissism when somebody gifted it to me. Somebody gifted it to me. Somebody gifted it to me.
It's just crazy to sit there and play yourself a hype song. That's crazy. I'm just saying, like I thought I was a bit narcissistic, but
No, we know you are, because that's why you voted for Trump, because you only care about yourself.
I wouldn't say that.
Human rights and all that is not worth any amount of money. You're just gross.
I never said it was.
I hope you get everything you voted. I hope everything that you vote, everything. I hope everything that that you voted for migrants comes right to you. I hope it happens to you.
I didn't really care about migrants.
I know you don't. I know you don't care about anybody because you're a sociopath. We already know that.
Yeah, so I didn't vote anything for him. So then I got nothing really to worry about.
Yeah, I know. You're just a pig.
It's kind of rude.
Nope.
I was just telling you why I like the guy, and I'm a registered Democrat. I'm sure.
I don't care. There's literally no possible way.
Why the fuck are you so damn ignorant?
There is no possible way on any plane of existence that anyone in here believes that you're a Democrat. Ladies, everyone pay attention. Look at the stream right here. Here we go. Ladies, cover those drinks.
Shouldn't drink out of plastic.
It's not plastic. It's a tin.
It's plastic.
I don't drink out of the tin. I don't drink out of the plastic.
Just put it on. What are you gonna do?
I put it on and then I take it off because I'm an ice chewer. What the fuck is it to you? Oh my God. Is there any other Trump voters in here that has any kind of that wants to talk about policy? Because this guy's an absolute chode. I'm not interested in talking to this guy.
Yeah, that's about it. On real policy stuff.
Yeah. I know you don't vote on anything but yourself. It's fine. What a waste of time. Goodbye. The point was to cover your drink around you. That was the point. Fucking idiot. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Jesus Christ. They all sound the same way. Flat affect, sociopath, narcissistic, don't care. And I think he's dead ass lying about, oh yeah, I save 5 figures in taxes. Bullshit. Yeah, 27. Yeah, that's true. Justification. That is actually justification for afterbirth abortion. He's probably calling from his mom's basement. He just yelled, "Mom, make me another pizza! Or maybe some pizza rolls!" If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Everybody else just keep tapping that screen, interact with the live. Let's keep the conversations rolling. Not weak sauce. I just don't deal with sociopaths. I just don't. Mom, a meatloaf! Unfortunately, we have to share the air with people like that. And I would yeah, Chuck, you're right. He finally wanted a word of his own, except for Jamie Raskin came out today and said, actually, it's more like 1 million is what Jamie Raskin said, because him and a few of the people, of the Congress people, have been able to go in and look at the unredacted files. Yikes. It's a long way from method mentioned to proven and guilty in a court of law. Well, seeing as though you can't hold him accountable in a court of law as a sitting president, I would say being mentioned over 1 million times in the e files when more than Jesus is mentioned in the Bible is a bit of a problem. You can twist yourself in a knot all you want, but I think you're lying to yourself or you're just intellectually dishonest. I saw that some of the super fans found the quiet piggy and the other emotes. I couldn't add any more free ones for everybody, so the only ones I could add had to be for the super fan subscribers. So that was the only way I could add more stickers. So it's a cute piggy, though. There it is, quiet piggy. I saw that where they were redacted don't because it's Dawn T, which they're probably doing a search for Dawn T. Libra, exactly. There's all the new ones. Believe your eyes, not their lies. I had a few stickers. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Make sure everybody does your daily heart me up there. It's only 1 coin. It's only 1 coin, but it really helps the algorithm. We're hoping to get on the For You. We have to be on the For You page, but I don't see any Trump voters in here. Like, they're not even chirping. They're not even chirping. Thank you, Tilda. That's so cute. Hey, everybody on the TubeU, make sure you do your daily thumbs up over there. I see 12 people watching and only 5 thumbs up. So if you guys could all do your thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I was watching Adam. I heard him harassing Adam. I probably had that Rockefeller guy that hit the last guy he was talking about that he got his photo from his car video. I probably have him blocked because he was a piece of shit. Just the worst. All right, y'all, we do a flash goal of the little ice cream cones. If I could get 40 people to send 1 ice cream cone, that would be awesome. He was insufferable, and what a tool, man. He was just gross. He was just gross. Thank you, guys. Look at that. We only need 11 more. Y'all are smashing. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Where y'all at? Where are all my Trumpers at? Where are all my Trump voters at? If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Let's chat. Yeah, I call total cap on the registered Democrat shit. Logan, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
Hello.
Hello. Did you vote for
Yes,
Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you?
Yeah.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
19, Louisiana.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, did you see the thing that came out this morning about Trump and Epstein?
What?
The police chief in Florida, Trump called him in 2006 and said you need to look into him.
Oh, he told him everybody knows what he's doing, what he's up to. We all know he knew. We all know that he knew because that's why he got him and Jeffrey. Please just say E or Jeff because the algorithm,
Okay.
the algorithm doesn't like his whole last name. So I usually just say Jeffrey. Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But him and Jeffrey got into a fight or split ways for a while when because he was stealing girls from Mar-a-Lago. So
I don't think it was that. I think it was he was assaulting girls in Mar-a-Lago.
No, he stole one of his employees, which mainly was Virginia Giuffre, she was working as an underage teenager at Mar-a-Lago, and Jeffrey poached her.
Okay, I'm not familiar with it. I thought it was because he
No.
assaulted her, abused her, or something like that.
No,
Or
he basically
verbally.
took her to go work for him or whatever.
Okay. He never went to the island though, correct?
Come on. Do you
Why would he
understand?
go to an island? Why would he go to an island to a dude? That
Do you understand that he has a ranch in Nevada? He has properties in New York. Not everybody, just because they did, whether they went to the island or not, is not a mark on whether they were involved in all this. Because you don't have a best friend of 15 years and not know what the fuck they're doing.
So is there anything that could come out that could convince you that Trump was not involved?
No, his name has been mentioned over 1 million times in
So
the
you're
files.
100% just gonna believe it no matter what.
Yes, because of
That sounds like a cult.
also because of past behavior. Did you hear him
That
tell
sounds
it? Did
like
you hear?
cult thinking.
Excuse me, I don't allow grown men, and I'm certainly not going to let someone who's been a man for a year talk over me. So you need to slow your
Hey, at
roll.
least I'm a man.
When I'm speaking, yeah, that's questionable. When I'm speaking, you don't. Ranch is in New Mexico. Thank you, New Mexico. He had properties everywhere. Okay, and second of all, I believe women. But third of all, not only that, yeah, he's literally saying we're in a cult. Yeah, okay. But what he said, did you hear him tell a 10-year-old that he would be dating her in 10 years?
Yes, I heard that.
Okay, did you hear how he sexualized his own daughter on the Howard
No,
Stern show
I
and
didn't
said
hear that,
on the Howard Stern show from like 06 or something, where he said she was a hot piece of ass, and that on the Wendy Williams show when they said, what do you have in common with your daughter? And he said sex.
I mean, he's not a great person.
Okay, it's a pattern. Okay, being neurodivergent, I have an excellent pattern recognition. The problem is you guys don't care. The problem is you guys are looking.
Nobody
You
cares.
guys are looking. No, we absolutely care because these were children at the time. These were not grown adults. Okay,
No, but
There-
at the time you said that, like Howard Stern, he didn't care. Howard Stern invited him.
Howard Stern was a shock jock. The shock factor is what he was going for.
That's what Trump was going for too when he said those things.
No, he
Shock.
wasn't. What is that? What he was doing on the? Is that what he was doing on the Wendy Williams show when they asked him what they had in common with? I already told you not to fucking talk over me. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
I will give you a chance to talk, but don't talk while I'm talking.
Okay.
So when he was on the Wendy Williams show and they asked his daughter, and Ivanka goes, well, I was going to say golf or real estate. He said sex. That's not being a shock jock. Wendy Williams was a daytime talk show. And did you also hear him say that he walked in to Miss Teen USA and Miss USA pageants while the women were undressed because he owned the pageants and he could just inspect them without their consent. Just walk into the dressing room. He said no other men were allowed.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
That's exploiting. That's exploitation of people's bodies. You don't have permission to do. He has a pattern. Did you hear the Access Hollywood tape
Yes.
where he said he could grab women by the kitty?
Yes.
Okay, and that's exactly what he did to E. Jean Carroll in the department store, which is why he was found liable for sexually abusing her. So he has a pattern of behavior with women and girls. Okay, it's not just talk, because grown men don't talk about kids like that. Grown women don't talk about grown men don't talk about teenagers like that. Not when they're in their 50s. Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe you, because you're 19, so you may talk about 17 or 18-year-old girl because they're within a year or two your age. Even though I would advise you do not touch a 17-year-old, because her parents can get you for statutory and ruin your whole life. So don't touch a 17-year-old, no matter what. Even if it's consensual, don't do it.
Yeah,
That's the advice I gave my son. I'm like, don't you ever. Once you turn 18, anyone under 18 is off limits forever.
that's right.
So all of this is a pattern of abuse. All of this is a pattern of behavior that he's consistently displayed throughout his life. Okay. So why do you think it is such a stretch that he actually did the things that the girls have accused him of?
Well, I think it's a stretch because, I mean, how many hoaxes gets put out about this guy that gets
Zero.
disproven? What do
Zero.
you mean?
How many
Not
have
much-
how many have been disproved? How many things that were charged of him? How many
so
of them?
things- so
No,
many
I
lies.
need you to be specific and name
Okay, I
them.
will.
Everybody, I need 5 more ice cream cones. If you haven't sent an ice cream cone, I need 5 more people to send 1 ice cream cone just to get this flash goal out of the way, please. Nothing, as far as I know, has ever been disproven. So I'm going to need you to be very specific.
Okay, I'll be specific. A couple things that come to my mind. Let's see, Russia.
Did you read the Mueller report?
Yes, I looked into that heavily.
You did not, because people actually went to jail. So you're lying. That's not true. It was absolutely proven. It was absolutely proven that they had influence. It was true, no matter what you say. Marco Rubio. Do you know who Marco Rubio? I don't care if you can't disagree with. Okay, he was also ahead of the committee. Was it Foreign Relations Committee? National Security Committee? I can't remember the name of the committee. Don't quote me. But did you see what he wrote in his report? When he. Okay, let me tell you what he wrote. Because he was which was based on the Russia.
And why are you trusting Marco Rubio?
I don't trust in him, but he is a Republican. He is not on the Democrat side. He was in charge of that committee when they did that investigation. And he wrote the report on what they found.
Well, they were enemies at the time, Marco Rubio.
That's not true.
That is true. He ran against him in the presidential.
That doesn't mean he was against him.
That does mean he's.
No, it absolutely does not, because he's. Who is he now? Who is he now? Who is he now?
At this point.
Who is he now?
Now he's got a position of power.
You're full of shit. You voted.
What do you mean?
You voted for Donald Trump because your parents are conservative and raised you conservative,
No,
correct?
I try to be a Democrat. I try to be like rebellious against my parents.
Oh, give me
But
a
I learned
break.
that being a Democrat, you just gotta overlook facts.
I can't. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next guest. You are delusional.
I can't.
No,
Why can't
I'm
you
sorry.
talk?
No, you're completely. No, you are completely delusional.
Well, don't you want to understand?
You have given me 0 facts. There's not a Trump supporter on this planet who has given me a single fact that is actually a fact. It is their opinion, and they consider it fact. I started my live May of 2024, almost 2 years ago now. I do this 7 days a week, every single day. I've only missed 3 days in almost 2 years. I have done this on every holiday included. I am very committed to getting rid of misinformation, disinformation, by bringing facts and by bringing sources and by giving you where to find the information. And I have challenged hundreds, if not thousands, of Trump supporters. If I say anything wrong and you fact check me, you can come back and prove me wrong. Okay?
Yeah,
And not a
you said something
single
earlier in the live.
one has, because I don't say anything that I haven't already researched and I know to be true. And I 100%. So I don't do misinformation. I started this platform in order to get rid of misinformation because there's so much out there, and you guys have been lied to over and over and over and over again by this administration, by Trump, by the right wing, by right wing media. They have just pumped you guys full of lies. And I don't think you guys know I don't think you really know what to believe. So let me just tell you what Marco Rubio said.
Okay, please.
Okay, this was the August 18, 2020. Over the last 3 years, the Senate Intelligence Committee, thank you, Senate Intelligence Committee, couldn't remember the name of the committee, conducted a bipartisan and thorough investigation into Russian efforts to influence the 2016 election and undermine our democracy. We interviewed over 200 witnesses and reviewed over 1 million pages of documents. No probe into this matter has been more exhaustive. We can say without any hesitation that the committee found absolutely no evidence that then candidate Donald Trump or his campaign colluded with the Russian government to meddle in the 2026 election. What the committee did find is very troubling. We found irrefutable evidence of Russian meddling, and we discovered deeply troubling actions taken by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, particularly their acceptance and willingness to rely on the Steele dossier without verifying its methodology or sourcing. Now, as we head towards the 2020 elections, China and Iran have joined Russia in attempts to disrupt our democracy, exacerbate societal divisions, and sow doubts about the legitimacy and integrity of our institutions, our electoral process, and our republic. So while they said that he didn't have any direct evidence that he direct evidence that he colluded, that what they did find is there was irrefutable evidence of Russian meddling. And that's what
on the news though for 2 years he colluded. I mean, and it comes out he didn't.
I did not ever use that word. I said Russia meddled. I don't care what the media. You can't believe the media. You have to do the research on your own. You have to look it up.
The media hates Trump.
Because he's a piece of shit.
But you just said you can't believe the media. I don't believe the media, so I like Trump.
But do you investigate anything?
Yes.
At all? No, you didn't, because you didn't know about this report. You just came up here and said Russia was a hoax. It wasn't.
I know about the Mueller report.
It was not a hoax. There was actual irrefutable. I didn't say the word collusion. I never, ever used that word. I said, you said the whole Russia thing was a hoax, and it's not, because it says right there they have irrefutable evidence, which means you cannot refute it.
Well, the reason why
of Russian meddling. Of Russian meddling.
The media destroyed his character.
He destroyed his character.
What do you mean? That you just said Trump didn't collude with Russia. There's no evidence.
Okay.
So they destroyed
you have a comprehension problem. I'm going to move on. I mean, what do you do with that? I'm literally reading to you what it says. I don't know what else to tell you. I didn't use the word collude, so yeah, it was pointless, which is why I dropped him. Anyone who's older than like 40, we all know that Trump has been compromised since the 80s. That's why he rolled out the red carpet for old Pootie Pants. Buckeye, do you vote for Trump?
I didn't get off. No, I wasn't. No, I didn't vote for Trump.
Oh, okay. That drives me crazy when they're like, he's being picked on. Fuck off. He shouldn't do all the shit he does and nobody would pick on him. No, the guess was not very bright. Joanne, did you vote for Trump? I'm guessing that was a tapping error. Oh, 100% Jeremiah. All right. I guess I should have kept him up, because at least I had somebody to talk to, but if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. But I can't talk to, just utter delusion. Like, what do? You present the fact, and they're like, no. What do you do with that? Why do you care anymore? Because we still have to endure this dumb motherfucker for 3 years. And all of his criming and criminality. Oh, did y'all guys see today where, Binance, the guy that he pardoned, owns $4.7 billion of the $5.4 billion that he holds in crypto coin. He owns like 86% of all his $5 billion he's made as president in crypto. That's the guy he pardoned, but no corruption here. Not to see here. Even fucking Jimmy Carter had to sell his peanut farm so it wouldn't look like he was making money off being president. This motherfucker's gotten over $5 billion. More money than he's ever had in his whole fucking life. Talk about king of the grifter. Jesus fuck. Sounds almost like quid pro quo, huh? Hey, invest in my little crypto coin here, and you just might get a pardon. Who knows? But one guy owns like 86% of your $5 billion crypto coin, and that's the guy you pardoned. Oh, I don't know. It reeks of corruption. And then Trumpers just go, no. How many millions and millions of dollars did James Comer and the Republicans waste in investigating fucking Hunter Biden? That somehow he used his dad's name to make money by selling art, and that he had no business being on Burisma because he was, Biden. And oh my God, the millions of dollars of taxpayer money when this guy's just doing it right out in the open, and they're just like, nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here, folks. Well, no other president has abused the presidential pardons. No other president has tried so brazenly to do what he's doing. And because he has all yes men that won't hold him accountable, we're just letting him get away with it. And now, what was it, Randy Fine? Oh, dipshit from Brevard County, Florida, which, trust me, Brevard County is like so red. Woo! Are saying they need to investigate Big Bunny for the indecency during the halftime Super Bowl because children were watching. And these are the same people that are glossing over the fact that people in this administration harm children. Lord have mercy. Y'all, I got to do a quick restart. I'll be right back. Sorry. They're being naughty again. They're getting big butt hurt. February 10. Well, half the time I don't know what day it is. Usually I've been keeping up on it, though, and be like, okay, y'all have school tomorrow. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry. Oh, fail. Maybe I'll put a pop-up on my phone on Monday nights. Maybe I'll put a pop-up on my phone Monday nights.
Smart.
Because I'm like, what? Hey, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for coming and tapping. I see those hearts flying. Thank you so much. Wow. You guys are getting it. Oh, they're up in their fifis today. When you drop so much truth, they can't handle it. Hey, Val. Haven't seen you for a hot minute, friend. Good to see ya. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. I don't think we've hit the For You page yet, but just in case some of them came back when my restart. Wishful thinking. That probably never would happen. But I know you've been busy. I know you've been busy, Val. And I've been telling everybody that I'm like, dude, this man is so busy. And he will come back when he has time. Between moving and selling and all that stuff, it has to just be so much. I just had to do a quick restart. They reported me, so I had to do a restart. They got at their fifis again. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on out. Oh, you got the house sold. Good, Val. Bullying and
Val's here.
harassing.
He hasn't been here for a while. Hello, Val.
I know. Their house sold finally. I bet that's a relief. Oh, nursing New Jersey. Yeah, it is a time sucker to move. All right, y'all. Everybody tap that screen. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I don't think we quite hit the For You page yet because the numbers are still low. Usually when they jump quickly, that means we hit the For You page. The buying has been more of a struggle, I'm sure. Probably selling is quite easy, at least right now. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else just tap that screen. Tappity tap tap. Oh, Trump's polls are in the trash. They're in the toilet. Well deserved. If you voted if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Good Lord. Couldn't get it out. I do see the shares. I see the taps. I see the likes. I see the reposts. I really appreciate you guys. It really makes a difference. I know. MAGA's
Hello
dwindling.
now.
Hey. I heard Dean was live for like 2 hours yesterday. He always has like 8,000 people watching. It took him 2 hours to get a Trump voter up. So, looking for Trump voters. Hey, come on, dog. Daily, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
Well, I'm 28 in Arizona.
All right. Where did you request that for?
Oh, well, it's not. He's not mostly mentioned in the MC.
Yes.
No, he's not.
Whose name
It's actually
more?
proven that he turned MC
Incorrect.
Yeah, just today.
No, that's not the same thing as turning him in.
Today it was mentioned.
I heard that. That's not turning him in. They were interviewing him and asking him questions. That's not turning him in. So you're just a liar.
No, but it was proven today. That
No, it wasn't.
That, like, he didn't want
It was
this.
after he was arrested. He didn't turn him in. It was after he was already arrested. They were questioning him and asking him questions.
2009.
Uh-huh. Where? Prove it.
Yeah.
Prove it. You don't just come up here and go, yeah.
Just came out today.
And where?
I'm surprised. you didn't see it.
Show me where it is.
It's on Congress.gov.
Is it what, the House committee? Are you talking about the 3 million files? I'm supposed to go digging through it and find it.
No, I'm saying it just.
Where is the proof?
I just gave you the source.
Congress.gov has many. That doesn't tell me where it is. Every single senator, every single Senate, every single House Republican, every House Democrat, every Senate Republican, every Senate Democrat, they all have a Congress.gov address. So where am I looking?
Here, one sec. Will you look it up if I give it to you?
Yes. I do it every day.
You promise?
Listen, dude, I'm not a child. So if you want to play these games, I'm not interested. Just tell me where the fucking source is.
What's up with your attitude?
Dude, don't tone police me. Give me the source.
Can you just calm down?
No, can you shut up and give me the source? Thank you.
Well, if you calm down, yeah. There's no point of
Yeah, don't tone police me. I talk however I want. So prove it. Let's go.
There's no point in turning
Dude, can you just fucking give me the source?
Yes, look up Trump. Trump denounced.
That's not a source. A source begins with www dot in the URL or the name of an article.
I just gave you the time. I'm not gonna. The HTTP // I'm not gonna tell you all that stuff. Just look up the title.
Give me the source.
I'm not gonna tell you like.
Okay.
Words. And
All right.
Just look.
You don't have to. Hey, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
23 Michigan.
And just daily, if you're still here, just so you know, trustmebro.com is not a source. Google is also not a source. It's a search engine. Case, what did you want to add?
Yeah, so first of all, I did vote for Trump, but I will admit that he's not as good as I wished he would be. I don't necessarily regret my vote because he is better than Harris, but he's not.
How?
I don't think Trump is extreme as
How?
I wished he would be. First of all, it's because we can't have a woman in office. She would be incapable. She's for open borders. She likes to kill babies.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Groiper. Misogynist. Yay. Men have been running this country for 250 years and have done nothing but war or drive it to the fucking ground and put us into debt. It's time for women to take over. Men are way too emotional to lead. No time for incels. Another flat affect chud. America Together Democracy, thank you so much. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm just not interested in talking to little incels that their nuts have barely dropped. I'm not dealing with it. You can take your gripe or shit somewhere else. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I don't think they really do know they all sound the same. No, I don't think they do. I don't think they know that at all. But hey, if you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. If you guys are being educated and or entertained, I do have my Cash App Venmo, which is the best way to support me because I do get to keep 100% of it. I also have a live gift goal. And I do have my super fans on. If you want to join my super fans, that's one way to support me. And you get access to some new stickers added today. I couldn't add any more for everybody to use. I can only do 15 and I was at my limit. So the only way I could add stickers was to add them to the super chat. Or super fan. Ruben, shut up.
Bobo, please.
I'm not entertaining. Are you not entertained? Then come talk to me, Rocky. People take advantage of women's empathy and fuck off. And men take advantage of the greed
Bobo,
and egos
shut
of the
up.
men in power. That's worse. Dude, shut up. Why are you not at work? It's 5 o'clock. Why aren't you at work? Come talk to me, big boy. Yeah, women are definitely stronger and we definitely have good intuition. We actually have great intuition. Sir, did you vote for Trump? Damn right, dude. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
50 of Florida.
Oh.
You cut that kid off because he was right.
No, I cut the kid off because he's a groiper. He's a groiper.
I got ears. Don't tell me what I heard. He wasn't sure. Still voted for Donald Trump, but he wasn't sure about his vote. So you cut him off. I mean, you think your little one opinion bullshit.
So what?
Democrats are fucking dumb.
Aw.
Stupid.
Did it hurt your feelings?
Your Democratic Party been running the country for how many years?
How many of those? Can you please take the dog out? I can't do a live like this with him screaming like that, barking like that. Dude, if you want to cry, this isn't a live for you. We'll talk about politics and what's happening in the country. If you want to cry, go take it somewhere else. You're fucking 50 whole years old. Unmute your mic. I invited you to unmute.
Oh my God.
Are you in South Florida or North Florida?
I'm in Florida. Doesn't matter. Central.
So am I.
Yeah.
I'm in Central Florida too. I've lived here my whole life, all 53 years.
Man. All I'm saying.
I'm surrounded by you ignorant fucks. That's why.
Then the Glen leave. We don't want you here.
No.
Go to New York. Go to California.
No.
Go be where you're fucking welcome.
I'm gonna stay here and turn it blue.
No, you're not. They'll never turn blue here.
Not until if they gerrymander us to death, yeah, we would have a chance. But
you know
since
why you want to stay here? You know why you want to stay here? Because it's red and you like it here. Because it's actually fucking normal living here.
Nope.
That's why you like it here.
No,
There's
it's
nothing
no.
trying to change it.
no.
Because you got a nice life living here because it's fucking Republican.
I was here before you. You get out of my state.
Face it, it's Republican state.
I was here first. You get out of my state. It just makes no sense. It's just not that easy to pick up and leave. Florida's a fucking disaster, okay? Property taxes are out of this world. Homeowners insurance, out of this world. So you must not own a home.
I own 2 homes.
Bullshit.
I do. I rent one.
Sure.
What we think I'm lying to you?
That's all Trump supporters do.
That's what you say.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave Florida because you like it here because it's a Republican-ran state and it ain't full of bullshit. That's why you like it here.
No, I live here because I own my house and I can't afford to move.
Are you kidding me right now? The market in Florida for houses is more than it's ever been. It's gone out a hair in the recent year, but it's more than it's ever been. You can make money and sell and go buy you a house somewhere else. Don't give me that bullshit.
Not whenever.
It's a seller's market right now.
Nope, it's not.
Right. It is. Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not, sir. It hasn't been a seller's market. It hasn't been a seller's market in almost 5 months.
That's weird because all my friends fucking made a bunch of money selling their houses recently. You can sell your home and go buy somewhere else.
Val literally just sold his house in Texas.
Yeah, it did they? Sir, it is not a seller's market in Florida, I guarantee you. Do you know why it's not? Do you know why it hasn't been a seller's market in Florida for quite some time?
I'm a licensed loan officer too.
You
Stop.
liar.
And I'm a licensed real estate agent.
What's your MLS?
Ohio.
What's your MLS, sir? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, oh, he's muted.
Stop.
Yeah, somebody muted him. One of the mods muted him.
What's your MLS?
My MLS. I'm not a realtor. I was a licensed loan officer.
Oh, you don't think licensed loan officers need an MLS?
They don't. No, you're talking about realtors. Now you don't know what I'm talking about.
I am a licensed real estate agent in the state of Florida. It is not a seller's market. Thank you, Rick.
Yeah.
I said I
It
was
hasn't been a seller's market for a
not
while.
a realtor.
Do you know why it hasn't been a seller's market in Florida for quite some time?
I live here. What are you talking about?
So do I.
You're just making shit up. Stop.
It's because you don't have any
I know people that
insurance
make
companies, sir.
lots
How
of
many
money.
insurance companies do you have to insure homes right now, sir?
That's a whole other problem. That has nothing to do with
Oh, yes, sir. But see, that's why it has not been a seller's market for quite some time in the States.
Period. Stop.
No, sir, you don't know what you're talking about. You're talking BS.
Okay. I live here.
So do I.
Sir,
Christ, my guy. I've lived here longer than
Sell
you.
your home and move. Nobody wants you here. Nobody wants Democrats here ruining it for the rest of us.
Let's see what the market's been like in Florida. I can show you what it's like in Texas because I actually just went through this.
Why are people moving here by the droves?
Weather.
I've been-
Weather, my guy. Weather.
I live in
Weather, you're always going to that case same thing.
Where I live, Ocala is going to be merging into where I live because they're building so many homes right now.
Sir, hold on. See, there's another piece of BS. See, they built an entire town in Florida that is now a ghost town. Did you know that? In Central Florida.
What?
They just built an entire town in Central Florida that is now a ghost town because of y'all's political measures and what you did with Disney.
That's correct. How come people in Canada are selling their Florida residents? How come a lot of the snowbirds are selling their places here? Ocala, that says a lot. It's my mods. Y'all. Yeah. Hey, hold on, please, real quick. Mods, just don't mute him for right now. I'll mute him if I'm getting tired of hearing him.
Right.
How come tourism is so low?
Ron DeSantis made Disney World pay taxes because they claimed to be their own entity way back when.
And he lost that fight.
Did he?
Yes.
He did?
Yep.
You know what this is? You know what this is?
It's all green to me.
It's a market summary. So, sir, when you try to say it's a seller's market, I want to show you something.
I just said
Sir, hold on. When you said it's a seller's market, I want to show you something.
It is.
Right here's 400,000. Okay. This is 2020 all the way through 2022, 2024, 2020 through 2025 and 2026.
Lost $100,000 value in your house overnight.
This is a seller's market right here. This, sir, is a buyer's market.
They're still moving here.
That is a
See,
buyer's market, sir. Not a seller's market.
Don't believe your eyes, y'all. Believe what CERN says.
Don't believe your eyes. Hey, sir, you want to pull up another house? I can pull up many.
They're still moving here.
Only in the land of MAGA does facts not matter.
If you don't want to live in MAGA country, then leave. We don't care.
Pull up another one for you.
This isn't MAGA country, honey bun.
The fucking ain't.
Pull up this one.
The fuck it ain't.
Pull up this one. Let's scroll down. Oops.
What city you live in? Orlando, Miami? Where you live? Miami? Some Democratic.
I told you I live in Central Florida.
Isn't it weird how all Democrats live in a city, a major city, because that's where they get their free handouts? You're not at work right now. You're on fucking live, begging for fucking money on Cash App.
Who begged for money?
Get a fucking job. Just put your Cash App up on your Venmo. Get a fucking job.
This is my job, bitch.
Your job is to be on TikTok, fucking making stupid comments. That does not gonna, obviously don't pay the bills.
It surely does. I've been doing it for 2 years straight. 2 years
Go get
straight.
a real job, pay your fucking bills.
I do pay my own bills. I do pay my own bills.
Go to GoFundMe that you want to move and get out of MAGA country. I bet you get people to fucking support you, then you get the fuck out of here.
You're on TikTok too. Why aren't you working?
Yeah, listen to your fucking dumb ass.
Hey, sir, this is what a seller's market looks like.
They're so butthurt. Y'all, if you guys want to support my non-job Cash App Venmo for my non-job, let's all piss off CERN. Go ahead, show him how much you love me.
I'm at work. I'm at work right now. Here, look. How do I even fucking put the camera on? Oh, here we go.
Fucking dork.
Yeah, at work.
You have to hit save. You don't even know how to use the damn camera. You have to hit save. Oh, and he left. He did. Instead of hitting save, he disconnected himself.
He's nuts.
Oh, I'm at work still. I'm doing time theft. I'm stealing from my employer.
I can't I can't believe he really said that Florida was a seller's market.
They're so delusional. And you show them the facts, and they're like, no. Well, nope, I know people still living here. Oh my God. Does your boss know he paying you to be on TikTok? Amber, thank you for the $2. Tell this ignorant villager to shut the fuck up. Maureen, thank you for the $5. Please tell the guest I said to post his Venmo so I can send him money for Kleenex. Such a whiny little cuck. Vanessa, thank you for the $5 Venmo to piss off Sir, mind your business and quit pocket watching. I love you guys. You guys come in every time. You come in and bring it every single time.
That's good.
And he dropped himself because he did not. I just said hit save and he hit the wrong button and dropped off. That bitch scraping for pocket lint. He thinks he's a Secretary of Labor or something. Let me hit refresh. Hold on. Libra Girl, thank you for the $2 Venmo for the non-job to piss the dumb fucker off. He's definitely punching the air.
He probably still thinks he's muted.
He's probably still talking about you're a MAGA country.
That's what I was going to ask when I came up. I first got it, but he got off on the real estate thing. Something near and dear to my heart right now for sure. But I was going to ask him. I mean, I seem to remember a special election not that long ago in California. I think it might have been in Miami. Can somebody tell me who won that?
Oh, Democrats. We've been flipping seats all over the country.
Yeah, that was a flip seat, sir. And Florida.
Yeah. I'm just about every special election since 2024. The Democrats have won.
Yeah, we've won. Yeah, damn near every special election.
Debunk. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did. I'm curious.
Okay. Hold on. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
All right, I'm 19 and I voted in Virginia.
Great. Another flat affect. Okay, what?
So I actually searched up Trump's name in the DOJ Epstein thing, and it only showed up 4,700 times. So I'm curious.
Sir, you went through 3 million documents, and you think that you think ABC, CBS, and BBC, and who else are all lying to you?
Only 4,700 though, Val. Oh, he's mentioned more times
I just gave them to you.
He's mentioned more times in the e-files than Jesus is in the Bible.
Okay. Where did
38,000 times, sir. 38,000 times. That's the New York Times. That's the Department of Justice, by the way. Axios. House.gov.
I literally can't believe I'm actually having a debate about the facts when the fact literally
It is a fact.
Literally look it up for yourself because I know for a fact you did not.
I did. I have every single file downloaded to my hard drive. Every fucking one.
You have all 38.
I have all the files that they have released. They've released 3 million.
They released 3 million? Yes. 3 million downloaded.
Whatever they have on the Department of Justice website. Yes.
I just want to get this clear. You have 3 million files downloaded.
Whatever the Department of Justice has released in their data dumps and their data sets, yes, they're in zip files. You don't know how that works?
They've only released 470,000 files. Over 400,000 files. They have not released the full 3 million. There's still files.
They have released 3 million.
3 million files.
and Trump's name is only mentioned 4,700 times.
4,700 times. Only 4,700 times.
One is bullshit. Yes, sir. They released over 3 million files, pictures, and videos.
I'm arguing the fact that you.
They have, okay, my guy, you're 19. Shut the fuck up.
You're 19 and about to get kicked the hell out of this line because you're the one that's actually misinformation. The 3 million files was actually, that number was actually given by the DOJ and Congress.
And they still have 3 million. Please let me speak. I muted you for a reason because I can't get a word in edgewise. Okay. They have released 3 million, and Todd Blanche said that there's 3 million more that they're not releasing. He said it on a press conference. What are you talking about?
Where? Okay. All right. Because I know for a fact you're not using the DOJ as a source for any of this.
Oh my
right?
God. I just told you.
If you go to EpsteinDOJ.com,
Yes.
how many files are going to be shown to you?
There's zip files. Some of them are compressed. So when you open it, you have multiple files that you have to go through. My God, dude.
Okay, so you're getting rid of the idea of files comprised of pages and you're turning into pages. Do you mean pages by chance? Because that's not how the Epstein files work. It's literally files. It's a single file. They do not put multiple files.
3 million
They do not do that.
pieces
And if you think
of
that-
documents.
Shut up, sir. 3.5 million pages have
Oh
been made public.
God.
Media included 180,000 images, 2,000 videos are part of the total. Source material files include FBI reports, email chains, flight logs, and witness interviews. Withheld content, roughly 3 million pages were withheld due to the what's the best way to put this? Child Sexual Act, abuse.
CSAM, basically.
CSAM, privacy concerns. That's what they're claiming.
Bullshit.
Okay, the DOJ declared the review concealed following the January 30th, 2026 release, sir. 3.5 million pages.
Pages, okay. I was just, I wanted to clear that up because she did say files. And,
Oh my God.
People like you that want to come up here and try to play word games,
I'm not
it's not
trying
going to
play
work.
word games.
Oh.
You're a 19-year-old. Hold on, I want to finish this. You're a 19-year-old little bitch that still needs to learn how to wipe his own fucking ass.
Yeah,
Okay?
emotional fat. All of you guys are fat.
Oh, there it is. There it is. That bigotry comes out every single time. It never fails because they have nothing else. So they have to go to the bigotry. We are just waiting for it. You little red-pilled incel. I love Dark Val. Gets me going. They do all sound the same. Jimmy, did you vote for Trump? Oh, I got to remove you, Val, for a few minutes. Or come back on your backup. I guess the algorithm didn't like that. Jimmy, how did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I voted for Trump.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
27, NC.
Oh my word, hold on. I had it. The other guy got removed too. I keep getting all these notices to remove everybody, but they're already gone. So I have to clear them out. I'm so sorry. If you could say that one more time.
I understand. Yeah, I get what you're doing.
How, I'm sorry. I missed how old you were. I'm so sorry.
Said 27, I'm from NC.
27, North Carolina. Okay, go ahead. Did you want to add to that conversation? Hopefully not, but what did you want to talk about?
27, I mean, it don't matter what you want to talk about, but I don't like how you treated Alaskans for sure.
I don't care. Do you want a bottle and a pacifier? I don't care.
Yeah, but you said there goes the bigotry. And
I don't care.
You guys were doing it first.
Oh. That's not being bigot.
That's what you need to care about.
That's being bigot. Oh, that's what all you guys ever have. But go ahead. I'll give you 30 seconds to crash out. Go ahead. Go.
I'm not crashing out. You
Go ahead. Go ahead. Get it all out of your system.
I don't have none in my system. I'm not mentally unstable like you.
Okay, all you have is insults. I'm here to talk about what's happening in the country. I'm here to talk about politics. I'm here to talk about what Donald Trump.
Facts.
Huh?
I said these aren't insults. These are facts. I mean, if you're insulted by it, I mean, that's on you. But
How do you know my hair is greasy?
when you turned your hair to the side, it was fucking greasy as
It's
fuck.
gray.
No, it's greasy. Look at how greasy it is. You see your damn scalp. The fuck?
It's gray hair.
Well, sorry, your thin ass gray hair. It looks greasy as fuck.
Okay. That's all you got?
Yeah.
Sir, your insults are trash.
Tell your fat ass kid to shut up. Go drink another Mountain Dew.
No, that's what you feed your children because you're probably in the backwoods and you're probably married to your sister wife. Fuck off. I'll talk about my kid. Kids are off limit, you chud.
All I said was your insults are trash.
Oh, where'd the Trump supporter go? All I have left up is friendlies.
It didn't work.
Always bullying a child. Well, if they can't diddle them, they'll bully them.
Fair enough.
Ava hurt his feet. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Absolutely. Yeah. Fair enough. I'm like, how can you tell my hair is greasy? When you turn your head, it's gray. Right? How dare you besmirch Princess Ava? Right, Brian?
Robert literally said your gray hair is as gray as your gray hair. I'm like,
Like, we can see your scalp. That's gray hair.
You dumbass. It's also getting.
Right? Red or blue, kids are off limits. We didn't even fuck with Barron Trump, whatever. Even though he's an adult now, he's fair game. Hey, Oslo!
Hey there.
Oslo!
I have to say, we had a hard time hearing the last couple of guests in chat. Must have been like a connection issue. They must not have good cell reception so far up Trump's booty hole.
That's true. Ava. Good Lord. Maureen.
Hey, that's how you insult someone.
Exactly. That's funny.
Yes.
Maureen, thank you for the $5 Venmo, paying for Ava to hurt more sensitive snowflake MAGA men's feelings.
Bro went
You gotta have a good setup, a little bit of intrigue. You were like, wait, I heard him just fine. What's Oslo talking about?
I was like, yeah, I could hear him fine.
Boom, get him with the punchline.
That's awesome. Hey, if you voted for Trump, come on up. How you doing, Oslo?
I'm doing pretty good. You guys want to hear a joke? I promise it's really short. It's not very long.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, MAGA men's penises. See that? The setup, you gotta do the setup. Pay off.
Oh, I love it. Oh my God, that's good. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request coming up. Oh my God, you're so funny. I love it.
Thank you.
That was great.
It's called tactical frivolity.
Yeah.
Joyful resistance.
Joyful resistance. That's right. Can't see them and need a microscope.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really short joke.
Oh my god, I love it. Oh, what's got 58 feet and 29 teeth? I need the punchline. It's a toothpick. Front row at a Kid Rock concert.
I was tuning in to check because I wanted to listen to some music that had English, but when I tuned in, they were speaking some kind of other language. It was like bada the bada
Bang, 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 hopping, 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 ding, ding, ding.
Oh man,
Oh.
speaking Spanish over there too. I didn't get it.
The same people who every single white wedding you go to, they're everybody's dancing the Macarena.
Oh my god.
Like, put the 12 they have no idea what they're fucking saying, but they're out there. Oh, 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 oh. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Yeah, the margarita is a good analogy for how well white people season our food. Because like that's it. That's the extent. Around Christmas time, they're just going around saying seasoningless greetings, everyone.
Oh, I have to show you this background. You'll love it. Hold on. Super Bowl halftime menu: Bad Bunny versus Turning Point USA.
Oh my god! Wait! Did you see Megyn Kelly on?
Oh, that bitch lost it. That bitch lost it.
You lost your mind, but the biggest self-own I've ever seen, or at least in a long time, was when she said a Super Bowl party should have meatloaf.
Meatloaf?
Yeah, she was like, we're America. Like Super Bowl parties have meatloaf and maybe fried chicken. I was like, what?
Oh, I heard her say fried chicken.
Megyn Kelly, I'm showing up to a Super Bowl party with a tray of meatloaf. That sucks.
It's like, girl, we do buffalo chicken dip and shit. You don't bring meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
She was saying every food to avoid saying nachos, which I guarantee was at every friggin' Super Bowl party. She's like, yeah, meatloaf with the cheese melted on it and the chips underneath. And we're like, nachos? She's like, no, it's meatloaf.
She even said fried chicken. I think that was even her nod to racism a little.
She said meatloaf, she said meatloaf, as in definitely meatloaf, and then she said, and maybe some fried chicken.
Some fried chicken.
Who's like, yeah, hey babe, make sure we have some meatloaf for my friends.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh my god. Can you imagine rolling up with a green bean casserole?
Oh god.
You got the white chicks rolling in with meatloaf and green bean casserole.
Meatloaf with like the stale ketchup on the top.
I mean, she lost her shit over the Super Bowl. I mean, talk about. I love John. What's his name? Not Stewart. Jon Stewart. Was it Jon Stewart?
Yeah. It was like,
he was like, when did they become such fucking pussies? I mean, they just whine.
She was like, they have all three branches of government, and this is what they are so suppressed about. Jesus.
I mean, they still haven't put through a border bill or to try to change asylum laws. They haven't put anything through for healthcare. They've done nothing. Nothing. They have all three branches of government and they have done nothing at all.
Well, they all feel it. And so, like, the thing that no MAGA is going to tell you is, well, I guess, like, it's the influencers and the radio personalities and the podcast hosts. Like, actually getting worse. Like, everybody knows that. Everyone can feel it. So instead, they want to just continue pushing distractions. And every single year, the distraction is the Super Bowl halftime show. Like last year, everyone was like saying the same thing about that they just said about Bad Bunny, which is, I can't understand what he's saying. It's like, well, that one was in English, and they said it the year before with Dre and Snoop Dogg. They're like,
exactly.
I can't understand what he's saying. It's all distractions. They're all just like pointing the ire of anger in any other direction other than
where it actually belongs. It belongs on them.
And that's why I might get booted for this, but that's why I've been starting to call them cuckservatives.
Well, it's not wrong. But did you see they're launching an investigation into Bad Bunny for being indecent at the halftime show? They're like, there were children watching. I'm like, you guys.
What do you do?
I'm like, okay, first of all, because the girls were shaking their hips. Y'all didn't say anything about Shakira.
Wow, hello, Nipplegate,
Janet Jackson, you know? And it's like, they're like, oh, the children were, I'm like, you guys don't give a flying fuck about the E-files, and you want us to think you care about children? These are not serious people.
Creator, she like filmed herself and her friends, and it was like MAGA women watching the halftime show, and they were all saying, they're like, oh no, this is awful, but then they were like fanning themselves, like unbuttoning their blouse, like, oh, I can't believe it. Oh.
I saw a meme that said, release the emails in Spanish and maybe MAGA will be mad.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good.
Bang, bang, bing, ding, that's all Kid Rock was saying. And he was lip syncing, and he wasn't even lip syncing well, because he would take the microphone from his body, away from his mouth, and his voice would keep going because he couldn't keep up with his own lyrics.
Yeah, I also saw the woman who sang. I saw a clip of apparently they did multiple takes, because in some shots she doesn't have her shoes on, and in some shots she does have her shoes on. So it wasn't even live, you goofballs.
Oh my God.
They filmed it beforehand.
Oh my God, that's so embarrassing.
Right?
Like, I've said it before, and I'll put it up here again, because I still think it tracks. Hold on, do I have it? This is a couple of days back. The same people who need their own halftime show are the same people who needed their own water fountains.
Yeah.
It's given the same thing. Oh, we have to have us a white, all American. I mean, what a joke. It's so embarrassing that we have to live in society with people that think like this. And it's gross. We've always celebrated diversity in this country. We have always celebrated being a melting pot of the world. We've always celebrated that anyone can come here for the American dream and all of those things. And now they're like, no, we only want white people here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think we got to get, no offense. I know a lot of people get angry when I say this, and I don't mean all of them. So if it doesn't fly, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay. But we have to get these old fucks, these old white men, out of office. They are out of touch with the American people. They're stuck in their old 1950s, 1960s mentality. When they asked the people, when the people in the Congress, when they were talking about the median income or like the average income, they were like, "Yeah, middle class is like 400,000 a year." I'm like, in what plane of reality? Like, they're so out of touch. River Rat, you can come up. We can talk about that, but you got to hit the guest request. Come on up. Instead of
if you do come up, can you please make an attempt for MAGA to stand for Make Enunciation Great Again? Because I'm really tired of hearing all these guys like rah, 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 rah.
I love when they said Kid Rock was Hillbilly Vanilli.
That's good.
That was
I've been
fun.
calling him Skid Rocks.
Yeah. Actually, I think Kid Rock is just another name for Epstein Island, but
Make enunciation
great again.
Tired of
I mean,
hearing these guys mumble.
If they think $400,000 a year is fucking middle class, I must be dirt fucking poor. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, but what I do know is that the middle class is just hollowed out. So, you know, it's like in movies. Like, there's a lot of TikToks and stuff going around about like how movies are either like $10 million Netflix movies and below, or multi-$100 million like superhero movies. But there doesn't exist like the $60 million movie anymore, because it's just like either the business model is to make something with so much money that like it's such a spectacle, or like something that's like 10 million or less that goes on streaming. It's similar to the middle class. Like, there's just like either the ultra wealthy big bucks and the rest of us, and then a big emptiness in the middle.
did you know that Kid Rock, I was just getting ready to say this, Senior Biz Mentor, Ricky Martin and Kid Rock were born the same year.
Oh no. Listen.
Hate ages you. I mean, and Kid Rock is aging like milk, and Ricky Martin is aging like wine.
Yeah, I mean, Kid Rock is not messing around.
Well, that's definitely one way of putting it. What's up, Oslo?
Hey there, I was keeping everyone company until you came back.
Well, I had to do my 10 minutes.
He had to do his 10 minutes, yeah.
What, did you hear my joke?
No.
It's really short. It's not very long. It's a very short joke. You want to hear it?
Go ahead.
It's not very long. MAGA men's penises.
It'll take them a while to get done.
It's a pretty short joke. It's really like, I would say, a micro joke. You know what I mean?
It is a micro joke, yes.
Yeah, it's just like one sentence.
Oh my God. Micro.
With a small verb.
Oh my God.
Doesn't even, those jokes, it doesn't even really leave an impact. Like, it's just not memorable. You guys probably forget about it in a couple of minutes.
No, I'll remember that.
But I will say, though, it seems to me, I mean, I've met a lot of them on this app. It seems to me that it's likely when it is time to become intimate with a partner, and that partner laughs at them, I expect that they all go, well, what about Joe Biden?
Somebody actually asked in the comments, would that be considered a micro?
I was just going to read that.
Yes.
Oh, my
What? Would that be considered a microaggression? And then the very next one said, well, that joke fell flaccid.
I mean, honestly, I've heard that the economy's not great. Like, tips are down, but for MAGA men, tips have been down.
Oh God! Oh my
That's why we have blue and yellow and green things.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, my
Even still, I think tips are probably still down for a lot of guys.
Oh my God, my stomach hurts. I love it. I would just, this is too much fun. If you voted for Trump, you can request up. We're still chatting. There's over 500 people in here.
Val, do you guys think that the blue chew stuff, like, is that erection fraud? You think?
Oh my God. How can you not laugh? I know it's part of staying in character, but oh my God.
Gotta laugh. We've gotta laugh at these goofs, man. I tell you what.
Oh, it's so sad. I mean, it's so embarrassing, to be honest with you.
Oslo, it's a spicy cube problem, so.
It's like, I don't know what that is.
Look up Rougiette.
If we don't laugh a lot.
Don't tell me to Google stuff. You're trying to put me on a list. And by the way, let me just welcome to the chat. Hi, FBI agent. Thanks for keeping track of me. Good to see you again. Thanks for checking in. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right.
Have you ever watched Brian? Have you ever watched Brian Rundle?
Yes.
He's a creator that goes on at 7:00 right after I get off, 7:00 Eastern.
I believe he's in the comments.
He's in the comments, I believe, right now. But oh my God, he's so funny. And when Trump supporters come in, he asks them, like, "Did you vote for Trump?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he gets his pad of paper out, and he's like, "Okay, I want to be respectful. What are your pronouns?" These motherfuckers crash out the minute he asks them about their pronouns. Like, "I don't do no damn pronouns." And he is like, "Well, you just use one. I is a pronoun." Like, they are crashing out within the first few seconds. And then if they answer it, he'll move on to, "How much do you love Jesus?" On a scale of 1 to 10. And then he asks them what their grinder handle is.
That's good.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. And it gets me every time because they literally, the first question is the pronouns, and they usually just fucking lose it, man. They're just like, "I don't do that shit," or "My pronouns are I am American." I mean, it's just so funny. But he goes on right after me. His name is Brian Rundle. He's so funny. And you should watch him sometime because he smacks them down and insults them with like humor and a straight face, kind of like you do with humor. And he's so much fun to watch. I watch him while I'm doing dinner or whatever. It's just so funny. Then if they make it to the last question, he's like, "What's the last 4 digits of your social security number?" And half give it like dummies.
Oh my God.
His name is Brian Rundle, Rundle.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Or they say 6767, or they say 11111, which is what I would do. Like, I would be 0000. You know, I wouldn't tell them. And oh my God, it's so funny. It really is funny. You got to watch him. He's so funny. Oh, you're welcome, Brian. There he is.
Send the profile link. I'll check him out tonight.
He's right here. He just said, "Oh, thank you." He's in the comments.
I
Brian
fucking knew it.
Rundle. Yeah, he's so funny. Oh my God. Or half of them say, "Your mom." Like, it's like, oh, he gets them every time without even have to mention anything other than just asking them what their fucking pronouns are. Oh, Manweenie's up. Remind everybody how old you are, what state you voted in.
Is this an everyday reminder, or is this more like a fucking?
No, because I ask everybody. So not all the same people are here every day, and I ask every guest how old they are and what state they voted in.
Dementia disclosure or reminder.
Well, we have to be kind to people like Donald Trump, who might be watching, who has the memory of a goldfish. So.
And
we do things like actually treat people with equality here. I'm 60, Texas, voted for Harris.
Well, guess what?
53, Florida.
I'm about to read a case on the executive authority over immigration, and guess who is named in the lawsuit?
Do tell.
Trump, which case? Donald J. Trump
What's
versus
the
Hawaii.
case style?
2018. Look it up. Trump
I'm
v.
asking
Hawaii.
you, what is the case style?
What do you mean case style?
You are in law school and you don't know what the case style is.
I don't. What do you mean case style? You mean like civil, criminal? Is that what you mean?
It refers to the formal title of a lawsuit. It's literally called the case style. Dude, I've already told you multiple times you need to drop out of law school and get your money back. You are not going to make it, my guy.
I've never said there's a type of case. Like, what do you like? Give me an example.
Okay, I'll give you the exact definition. A case style or style of cause in law refers to the formal title of a lawsuit, identifying the court, parties involved, plaintiff, defendant, appellant, respondent, whatever, and the case number. It typically appears at the top of legal documents to uniquely identify the proceeding, such as Smith versus Jones. That's called a case style.
So you said case style. So what? Give me an example. What do you mean? Like
You just did, dude. Like Trump v. Hawaii. That would be a case style.
That's
And
what
it
I
would probably
just
be
said.
preceded
That's
by-
literally what I just said.
It'd probably be preceded by a number like 90-810 or something like that.
correct. I said Trump. Did you guys not hear me? I said Trump v. Hawaii 2018.
No, I think, to be honest, I think your connection is kind of cutting in and out.
Like that's why you ended up saying Trump v. Hawaii because that's what I came in with saying.
Wait, no, I mean, I'm just saying it's hard to hear you. Like your connection is kind of off. Maybe you can move closer to around, or maybe it's just that you have
yeah, I'll show you my
so
law
far
school
up
book.
Trump's butthole.
I'll show you the
So
exact
Trump
book.
v. Hawaii could be several cases.
I said 2018. Here's the
It would be
exact
fine if it was
book.
2018. The reason it's called a case style is because ahead of it there's a number.
Okay, I see what it is. It's when the Supreme Court upheld the presidential proclamation, the travel ban for Muslim majority nations. What is your point?
Gangster shit, right? It's official.
Oh, grow up. Fucking
No, it's
gangster
literally in
shit.
the books, and you guys just want to argue all day, but it's
Yeah, but I don't even understand what you're saying about this. So did Hawaii bring it? What are you saying? What's your claim about this? Is this like a previous season, and I'm jumping in at season 3? Like, what's going on?
the rational basis standard.
I need like the
Considers
previously
whether the
on
entire
Diablo
policy
Talks Live. What are you coming up here, Mancini?
Just telling you that the executive has broad discretion over foreign affairs. and
Nope.
immigration.
Nope, that's not what it says. It says issued on June 26, 2018, Chief Justice John Roberts wrote for the majority that the president has broad discretion under 8 U.S.C. 1182F
Exactly what I
to
said.
no, you said over foreign relations and immigration, and don't interrupt me. I'm not done. Has broad discretion under 8 U.S.C. 1182F to suspend entry of aliens, which was his Muslim ban. That's not broad discretion of foreign relations.
Okay, well, you don't think choosing to ban specific nations from the island nation of Hawaii is exercising broad discretionary authority? Then I don't know what is.
The Supreme Court, sir.
Island nation of what? You mean the
island
state?
Yeah, the island state.
What is he talking about? Is anyone else lost?
Did somebody say this guy went to law school?
Yeah, he's in law school right now. He's first year, which I told him he should just drop out and get his money back.
You went to Regent University or something?
What?
Wait, do you go to Regent University or something?
No.
Like, cause I don't know. That's Regent, by the way, for anyone wondering the context, is the school's founded by Pat. What's his name?
Pat Roberts.
Always,
You guys are just a
yeah,
bunch
it
of
always says that
lowlifes.
hurricanes are because gay people exist or something. And he founded a law school, and in that law school, I'm not even kidding, they have classes of how to practice law in the United States while still adhering to the Bible. I'm I wish I was joking.
Pat Buchanan. That's.
No, I think it's Pat Robertson. I think you're.
I think it's Pat
He's the
Robertson.
guy on the Christian Network.
Yeah.
He started CBN. He has gigantic ears.
I think it's Robinson. Yeah.
He has enough ears for me and him combined. I don't,
My parents watch CBN, by the way.
That's probably because, other people grab it in certain
Guess what?
situations.
I'm on call tomorrow for this case.
So what?
What?
From 2018?
For a case from 2018? What do you mean?
I had to explain it to my class. That's how this.
Oh, you're gonna fail.
Wait a minute. It's February. Is this your? Are you like 19? Is this your freshman year or something?
You think you can be 19 in law school?
No, but I'm saying like you're in pre-law or something. Like, what's going on here? Because
So you're like missing the conversation. I'm in law school. I'm 24. Again, the dementia disclosure or reminder. I'm 24 years old. I was born in Illinois and I voted for Trump. Now
have we ever met
me if
before?
I'm 19 years old.
Have we ever met before?
We spoke 5 minutes ago and I told you my age.
I didn't. I was.
Yeah.
This is why.
Actually, never
Listen,
did tell your age.
Yes, I did.
yeah, but this is why earlier I said MAGA needs to stand for Make Enunciation Great Again, because these young dudes, these boys, are just mumbling around the internet like goofballs.
What was your LSAT? What was your LSAT score?
Oh, sorry. You got man-child. Is that better?
Oh, you want more information? So now you
Sure, but she asked what your LSAT was. Yeah, what was your LSAT?
What do I need to tell you for?
A lot of people are pretty proud.
I was gonna say most people are happy to tell you their LSAT scores.
Yeah. I've never met someone in law school who didn't
Yeah, I'm not going to disclose something that you guys want for free. What the fuck is that?
Oh my God, how
So what's
pathetic!
LSAT?
Why would we have to pay for your LSAT score?
Now there are 2 sections, logical reasoning and reading comprehension. There used to be logical games too. I took it both with logic games and without.
Well, you certainly didn't get the comprehension skills part very good because what
Actually,
you.
that was my best section, bitch.
Who are you calling bitch?
You ho.
Oh. That was your best section.
we have reached.
And you can't, and all you can do is name call because you can't respond when I asked you about your LSAT. Now you're someone's butthurt. So what's your?
It's okay. It's okay, Diablo. He is destined to be a ticket chaser.
That's true, or an ambulance
You wanna know
chaser.
my ACT score, and then we'll talk
I
about
didn't ask
the
about your
SAT.
ACT score. I don't give a shit about your ACT scores, your
You're asking
SAT
for my
scores.
LSAT, why don't you go down the list of
To
every other
prove that you're in
test
law
I was taking?
school.
Right, and what did I have to do prior to that? Take the ACT to get into university.
Oh, dude, just quit whining. So how are you going to present this to your class
That's what the
tomorrow?
question I was in university when I was.
Are you going to explain to your class tomorrow that this 5-4 ruling of a very conservative and corrupt Supreme Court upheld his travel ban, and it gives him broad authority on foreign relations?
Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna wear my MAGA hat tomorrow.
Oh, that's gonna go over well.
I'm kidding.
This is pathetic.
Oh, why not?
Because
Because he'll get his ass beat.
no one will lay a hand on me, but it'll be like reputational tarnish.
Yeah, we know.
Why do you think that?
Because you're on the wrong side of history, buddy.
Oh, wow.
Like you guys.
I bet you say independent on your dating apps.
Independent
Rather than
like
Republican.
projection right there.
MAGA.
On your dating apps, do you put that you're Republican?
On Hinge, I actually have it as conservative. Yeah,
And how many dates do you get?
quite a few.
Okay.
Oh, he is going to Regent University. That makes sense.
That's just so gross. My daughter, it's so funny because my oldest daughter, my adult daughter, when she was doing the dating app, she has a boyfriend now, so she's not doing it anymore. But the moment she saw conservative or Republican or a jacked up truck for a profile picture or a fish, she's like, nope. Absolute instant ick. Not a goddamn chance in the world. She's like, no way. It's like,
That's a good way to cut off the dating pool or to shrink it.
absolutely. Because why would you settle for an incel and somebody who doesn't share your morals and your moral compass?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, to be fair, that is a way to say this person doesn't align with me from the get-go, so.
Exactly.
I just do that by looks. Like if you're cute.
Oh, you're just shallow. Got it. Yeah, just a minute. Tammy, thank you for the $10 Venmo. Can you tell Mancini to knock off his bullshit and go back to his safe space with Jay now?
From the shallow.
Who is that? Let me put that
In
on
the
my
Shallow.
Yes, like so your law career is gonna be
This case has 880 citations already, and it was.
Why don't you turn your camera on?
Oh yeah, you better start researching it.
Present us like it's your class.
I'm on call for 3 total cases. This is just the
Still
most
need to
exciting
read
part.
it. Did you say you still need to read it?
He says he's on call for
So why are you up here?
What the fuck does that mean?
Why are you up here telling us about it if you haven't read it yet, you goofball?
Oh my god, because I'm excited. This is the fucking pregame anthem.
So go read about it so that you can understand it.
He'll be doing the AI
You're
cliff
not telling
notes.
us what it says before you've read it.
Oh my god.
He'll ask
This is also
AI.
like my recreational break time.
This is not how lawyers talk. This is ridiculous.
You know,
He's probably.
I buy this as far as I can throw
boxes. Like, oh, you see someone smoking weed? No, they can't be a lawyer.
Hey,
You
guy.
see someone with long hair? Oh,
Guy.
You're in pre-law. You're in pre-law.
That's what you guys are.
You're in pre-law, man. See. Can
Okay.
you tell me what the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th Amendment are?
I'm not telling you shit, buddy.
What do they represent?
The Bill of Rights. You want to say that generally?
No. What does the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th,
Criminal
8th,
procedure.
and 9th Amendment represent?
You're asking me like a niche academic take on what the 4th through 9th
No, there's no niche academic take here, dude. You would have learned this your first week of law school. Matter of fact, you should have known before you even went to law school. And sir, it would actually been asked to you. Mommy knows that. So
Yeah, come on, Zeno. It's not really fair. It's not really fair for you to bring up something so obscure and niche like.
Yes.
Like the Constitution.
Yeah, the Constitution, the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th Amendment, sir. What does that represent?
Just say you don't know if you don't know, my guy. Let him tell you.
Oh, I don't know is a big problem.
I don't think. I don't know. Tell me.
That is our legal system, sir.
It's obscure. It's obscure niche.
Wait, so you left out the 5th Amendment?
The 4th,
5th,
the
6th,
6th, the
7th, the 8th,
and the
9th.
are the basis of our legal system.
So the 1 isn't in, the 2nd isn't in, the 3rd isn't in.
No, sir, it is not.
They're not.
They're
within
not part of the
system.
legal system.
Right. Okay.
On how?
Right.
They're not
The First
building
Amendment is
frameworks.
not part of our legal.
It's not the
institution.
framework of the legal system.
The legal system.
The amendment that was added
The 6th,
prior
the
to
7th,
the other
the 8th, and the 9th Amendment are.
I've
our
never
legal
heard a
system.
dumber thing in my life. The First
Oh,
Amendment
oh,
is not
oh,
part of the legal
Sir,
system.
what part of the First Amendment?
That is
our legal system?
nonsensical.
What part of the First Amendment is our legal system?
It's
Wait,
something
so
that.
because it came before the.
What are you talking about? The
Okay.
Constitution is the primary binding authority on everything within the United States, so that therefore the fucking First Amendment applies all the way everywhere.
What's the Fourth Amendment, sir?
We said the
Protections against
framework.
reasonable searches and seizures. Like,
What's
what
the
the fuck
Fifth
is your
Amendment?
problem?
What's the Fifth Amendment?
Oh my god, we're not doing trivia here, pal. I'm above these, like,
I'm above. I'm above the Constitution.
Christians.
I'm above the Constitution.
Why don't you, like, ask me what the elements of the tort
fifth grade
What
question.
are the elements of battery?
I'm not the one up here.
What are the elements of false imprisonment?
I'm not the
What
one.
are the elements of
That
conversion?
I am not.
He's
the
asking
one
about the
saying
Constitution.
Law school.
What are the types of product liability claims you can put forth?
Yeah. Yeah, Val, why don't you ask him a question that he tells
What's
you
the
to
difference
ask
between
because
a
he knows the answer?
manufacturing defect?
Here, I'll start with the one he does, sir. What's the 28 words of the Second Amendment?
What's a third restatement of torts?
Dude, I learned that in paralegal school. You're not special because you know those things.
Which article has a supremacy clause in it in the Constitution? That'll really demonstrate you're a lawyer, right?
I didn't say I was a lawyer. I said I learned about tort and product liability.
Who represents what? The fifth represents what? This will literally demonstrate your understanding of a lawyer. Yeah,
Let's just listen to him trying to make his voice deeper to do an impression.
I know he's sitting here. I mean, I have a guy pretending to be a lawyer up here, and he doesn't even know what the 4th, 5th, and 6th, and 7th.
I just love how hard he had to work to try to make his voice low. Do it again. That was cute.
Timu lawyer. Mama, you're exactly right.
I've just said, Mancini, what I was saying was that I learned about tort law and product defect and all those things you were saying when I went to paralegal school.
So
Just
what are the
because you
elements
know
of
the
battery?
elements of things does not make
Okay,
you a
negligence
lawyer.
will stick with you for life. What are the elements of negligence?
That's not the point. You're not a lawyer. You are in law school and you're like, oh, well, what are the elements of tort? What are they? I learned all that in paralegal school. Most people that don't go to paralegal or law school aren't going to know that. So when they're asking you questions about the Constitution, it's because the 4th through the 9th Amendments are the framework that build
Oh,
our legal system. The First Amendment, can you let me finish?
Without the first, you
Let
can't
me
say that the
finish.
cornerstone
You
of the legal
let
system,
me
dumb bitch.
finish.
No.
Where does all of that get asserted from? The freedom of speech. enables
No,
all
it
of that.
doesn't.
Yes.
Freedom of speech.
No.
Freedom
How
of
does the freedom of
speech
speech enable
with a search and seizure.
search and seizures?
It doesn't. Oh my God.
What a goofball.
I mean, those things aren't going to go down, sir. You sit up here and you pretend to be an attorney and you call yourself an attorney and you say that you're a lawyer and one of the first rules that you learn in law school is that you don't become a lawyer until you graduate law school. And not only that, most attorneys don't call themselves attorneys and lawyers until they pass a state
Bar. And just so you guys know, or just so you know, Mancini, if you're still here, try talking over a judge or talking to a judge like that when you go to court, when the other side's whooping your ass in a case.
Well, I just judged him. I sent him to lockup.
Lawyers don't talk over other people. They wait their turn to speak because the courts don't allow it.
I mean, was it just me? But I don't remember ever saying that I'm on call.
I've never heard that terminology at all. If his professor told him, be ready to discuss this case tomorrow, should time permit. You know what I mean? Like, because if they have a whole bunch of kids that have to present it, now they are not going to get to everybody. So they probably said, be ready to discuss the Trump v. Hawaii, or they're doing a mock trial or like something like that. But they don't ever say on call unless you're going to become a physician. Then you would be on call.
Say he's Canadian, is that right?
No, he's from Illinois.
Oh, he definitely would not make it through a Canadian.
He says in the comment, I'm literally on call. Okay, let's see. Our law students, our law students on call in school, in college. Okay, hold on.
circle about alignment.
Okay, this
Maybe he means like a Zoom call because he's.
Okay, this is what it means. I found it. Okay. It says, yes, law students are frequently on call in college, in law school, a practice known as cold calling, where professors randomly select students to discuss legal cases, legal principles, and answers questions without prior notice.
Oh, so this is going to be. I'm thinking he was picked for this case for a reason.
This method, rooted in the Socratic technique, is a hallmark of 1L first-year classes designed to test understanding and develop analytical skills. It forces students.
Just tested him.
Right, he just failed spectacularly. It forces students to analyze, defend, and argue legal concepts under pressure, simulating real-world legal practice.
Yeah, better get reading, bud.
You gotta have the mindset for it. That mindset's never going to get through a legal case.
No. To come on here and say that gave him broad foreign affairs or foreign policy discretion is ludicrous. Yeah, he presented his case today and failed miserably.
Well, hey, listen, I hope that I hope you know a good photographer for your bench ads, for all the car crash cases you're going to take.
Can you imagine if his professor challenged him on one of his explanations? He's like, okay, shut up, bitch. Yeah, I don't think that'd go over very well.
Doesn't understand the Constitution when it comes to the legal system.
I know, it's crazy. Better call Mancini. Those commercials are coming. Kenneth. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, his dad has a law practice, so he already has a job. Oh, he's a Nepo baby.
Oh, this is making more sense.
He's a Nepo baby. Aw, bless his heart. Hey, speaking.
Hi, Diana. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? That was something, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Hello, Val. Hello, Oslo. I wanted to say something to you, Diana. That young man is very, very unhinged.
Yes.
He was on Ethan Baum's live yesterday, and I think he threatened Ethan and Ethan's family, and does all these outlandish things that are really appalling. So
For someone in law school?
Yeah, you should see how unruly he is. He is disgusting. It's disgusting.
Yikes. I mean, I've seen him on other people's lives, and he's always wrong.
So he's a 24-year-old with a temper tantrum problem.
Exactly, and lives at home with his mom, probably in a basement somewhere. Has plenty of time on his hand to do unruly, disgusting things.
Probably doesn't have to work because daddy's paying for his law school.
Yep, it's exactly. So that's what comes out of the Trump administration, or the Trumpism and the influence of Trump. And this is what we're looking forward to.
Yeah, it's just a group of 18 to 25-year-olds that think they know everything.
It's so disrespectful. Ugh.
An incel law student, right? That is wild.
Exactly. But that's all I wanted to say. Love your show every single moment of the day.
Thank you so much.
Just sitting here, just reveling in every moment of it.
Thank you.
Love you, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate all your support that you give me.
Always.
Thank
always.
you.
Thank you, Spooky.
Thank you. Bye.
I love Oslo. Oslo's the cutest thing in the world. Y'all, when people are talking and he looks up at their box, just sends me every time.
I was thinking about.
It's so human of him. I love it.
Thumbs up if this is a good idea, chat. I've already screenshotted some tweets before in preparation for it, but I want to maybe do a joke series saying that I'm Elmo's anger interpreter. You know how Obama had one in the Key and Peele?
That'd be
to
funny.
like, you know, like there's a tweet from Elmo that says like, it was around with the big blizzard a couple weeks ago, and the tweet says like, it's a snow day, so get out in the street and play in the snow. And I'm gonna be like, oh, see what he means here is fuck ice, so get out there.
Absolutely.
You know, that kind of like the Elmo's anger interpreter.
Oh my God, that's so funny. And you definitely know.
Series.
You definitely know.
Here, let me pull up another one.
You definitely know Mancini's going to be like, do you know who my dad is? When he becomes a lawyer. Those are funny. Yes.
That's gonna go, please no.
Just like all MAGA, they've all become,
Yeah, but,
all of MAGA has become Trump whisperers. They all like, what he means was. Hold on, let me put you in the bigger box.
Oh, it might be better in the smaller box.
It actually might be because you don't have it formatted for the screen. Actually, I could probably read it better. Peekaboo.
But it says, it just says something like peekaboo, and it's got Elmo with binoculars on, and I was gonna make like, I haven't written the joke yet, but it's gonna be like, hey, we see you in the files, Trump, you know, something like that.
I think you should absolutely do it. For sure.
I think that would be a good gag.
I think it'd be funny and people would love it. Hey, Brian.
Brian.
Speaking of Brian, if you look up, that's the Brian Rundle I told you to follow.
The
And
man, the myth.
the legend.
Oh, it's Oslo on the panel too. This is unbelievable. I caught you talking about me earlier, and I was like, man, I'm just blushing.
I think you're hilarious. I love you.
Well, I love you, and I love Val, and I love Oslo, and
I don't know that Brian's capable of blushing. I'm calling.
when the people that I care about say nice things about me, I will blush. But the people I don't care about, there's nothing they can do to phase. I don't think anybody on this panel.
Oh, I'm turning red right now. Okay.
We weren't talking about people like you, Oslo, that have built-in blush. We moved us from where we're headed.
He's blushing 24/7.
I love Run DLE.
I love you guys. I love the communities that all of us have built. That's what I love, and I love that we are complementary towards each other. And there does not seem to be any like, oh, I'm better than this person. It's like we're all just on it together. I want everybody out there to watch everybody else.
Yep.
I want everybody to start their own lives. I don't care if it's during my life. I don't care. Just get the word out as much as we possibly can.
As long as
Well, I will say that Val is more handsome than me. Like, I will say that.
You've got the cuteness measure nailed. Don't worry about it, okay?
I know, but I'm not making any steam over here. Like, listen, when
making any
Val
steam.
speaks, women go,
Ooh, baby.
Val's got the looks, he's got the smarts and the voice, and it's just like, it's kind of hard to
something for the rest of us, big dog.
You got the jokes,
All
Brian.
I heard is I'm unmarketable now.
Now you're bullshit.
You're probably right.
That's funny. Brian, you're funny as shit. And you smack MAGA down with your words in a funny way where sometimes they don't even know you're insulting them. And that makes me laugh even harder. Because
that's the best part.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so funny. And they'll just keep talking as if they didn't hear him. And we're just rolling because he literally just insulted them to their face and they don't even realize it.
I love how confused they get by the questions in the beginning. They just have no idea how to. They're like, "What is this? I thought we were coming up here talking politics." I'm like, "We are. Don't worry about it. We'll get there.
We'll get there."
Yeah.
The pronouns crash them out. All the crash outs, they crash out right from the jump as soon as you ask about pronouns. They're just
I love
done.
When they say, "I don't do that." I said, "You absolutely do. You just said I." I know that questionnaire could take less than 1 minute, and sometimes I'm 15 minutes into it, and we're still on the question.
Yes, because they're like, "Oh, I don't want to do that."
Pronoun, so is me. We is a pronoun, absolutely. Yeah, we should write a song for it.
I need to record that song and play it.
Exactly. I was just thinking that. I'm like, oh.
I just said something like, okay, so you identify as a letter. Got it. Let's go move on.
And how about the ones that actually give me the last four of their social? I'm not sure I understand why they do it.
Me either. I mean, most of them make it up. They're like 6'7",
Yeah.
6'7", or something like that. But there's some people who are like 4932, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
dummy.
They're lonely. They're lonely.
Yep.
They're like, yeah, bro, come and find me.
Yeah.
Please, would you?
Oh, yeah.
Pizza?
The guy last night that said he loved Jesus 7.4 or something.
I'm more and more convinced on a daily basis, especially when I deal with some of these people in public, like real, you know what I'm saying, in real life. I am more convinced every day. When you have nothing, you can't lose nothing.
That's true. And
Didn't Bob Dylan say that? When you ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing to lose.
you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing to lose. And it's just so funny because Brian asked him, he's like, why the 2.6 deduction for Jesus?
Yeah, I'm furious with that. I saw they go, I don't know, like a 7. I'm like, what is the 3-point deduction? Like,
All right, whoever put 8647 down there is cracking me the hell up, okay?
Oh my God. I have laughed more today than I've laughed in a while. And I think we all get it.
oh, we could definitely use the laughs.
No, I was going to say something, Brian, because you brought up something a minute ago that's actually kind of important when you talked about the community that we built here. I don't know if that a lot of people notice, but that, to me, the community is actually getting stronger and starting
Yes.
Yep.
better.
I agree.
I agree more.
And I'm with Brian on that. I don't look at,
shocked because
I was gonna say, I look at it the same exact way as Brian does. I don't look at anyone else who does lives as competition. I think we're all going in the same, we all have the same goal. We're all trying to get democracy established or reestablished in this country and all that stuff. So I think that I don't get jealous or butthurt or anything if people, like I had one of my Walt. I don't know if you guys want Walt Real. He started going lives while I was live. He used to be on my live every day. But he wanted to start his own live, and that's the time slot that worked for him. That's fantastic. Like, I don't care.
Well, you got Demetria that, kind of workshops.
Yeah.
You got, you know what I'm saying? We've started a lot of lives off this.
it's almost nice to see people that are normally on your lives branching out. I
Yeah.
had Felicia that was normally on my live, and now she does one after mine. She does a really good job. But I was going to say earlier, kind of reminds me back in the old days when you had the late night wars with David Letterman, Jay Leno, all that stuff. There was like a real competition. But if you see it nowadays, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, and Stephen Colbert, they don't hate each other. They all love each other. They're not trying to compete. They're not trying to be angry at each other. And I was also going to bring up the communities that I was shocked because Dia was one of the first people I called up when my initial account got bananaed for good. And I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to go on, but I had a backup account with like 1,000 followers on it, and people found me, people followed, and they just got right on top of it. You were helpful. Everybody else was helpful to get me to build it back up as much as I could. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's how we do it. Hey, I got to say something. Is anybody surprised that it was DJ Tony that finished the 8675?
I am not in any way surprised at all. Speaking of which, he's in the guest box. Let's bring him up. Why not? Hey, DJ Tony.
He doesn't know, but I'm listening, man.
I see you come in Oslo all the time.
Yeah, okay, good.
I was in a live with you last night listening to you, Olive, the Canadian girl.
Oh, yeah.
That's a wild live, boy.
Yeah, it is.
That's some Canadian energy. Hello, my beautiful people. Thanks for bringing me up, my friends.
You thought I didn't notice, did you?
I knew you knew. Come on now. Well, as soon as I heard the 8675 and you laughed, I'm like, oh, you mean 8675?
5309.
What Gen Xer, when you heard Tommy Two-Tone, didn't
Absolutely.
I think they actually had to like disconnect the number. Like, yep, it's no longer a number because of that song.
That's
I
hilarious.
think they brought it back because you could call some now, but I think you're right. When that
When that song was on the air, when that song was like in rotation, that song was just whoever had that number initially was just getting phone calls
and asking for Jenny.
Asking for Jenny.
Well, back then you didn't have to put in that
area code back then. Most people
No.
realize that.
Yeah.
We didn't have area codes. My parents still have the same phone number to this day from when they moved into the house that they brought me home from the hospital in 53 years ago. They have the same landline phone number my entire life. And at first it was just the phone number, no area code. But so many people kept moving to Florida, they were running out of numbers. And so they had to start putting in the area code. And at first I was like, what the hell? You have to add 3 more numbers. We were all butthurt about having to add 3 more fucking numbers.
I remember that when the area code thing came into play.
Yeah.
So, the only reason you had to dial an area code before is if you were going to
Long
call
distance.
another, long distance.
Yep.
Right. Well, and then back then we had rotary phones, so to add the extra.
Oh, the extra dial?
Listen, rest in peace, Mitch Hedberg, but my favorite joke from him was like, if my friend has too many like 9s in his number, I just didn't call him.
Yeah, too many. You gotta go all the way around. Hey, y'all, we do have a quick flash goal of the TikTok up there. I think we need 32 more of the little TikTok things for the flash goal. If y'all can help with that, I appreciate it.
I just want to come up here, and I've been coming up to all in every Mutuals live and saying this. I said this in Nishi's last night. I'm going to say this. I want you creators, please, to grill these MAGA that come up here. They cannot ever say that Trump is not a racist ever again.
Oh, never. No.
You cannot say that he's a racist. Do not try to pretend like he didn't post that. Don't blame it on the staffer. Don't do any of that. He has given you the track record from 2020 when he retweeted the white guy saying white power.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is a racist. There was no staffer that did that. He did that himself. They doubled down when Levitt came out and said, don't get butthurt. It was the Lion King and Like, no. He posted this.
And he admitted it. He admitted it he admitted it. He was on Air Force One and he stuck his head out the plane or whatever. And they asked him about the staffer. He's like, he goes, no, I saw it. I just didn't watch the whole thing. True. Not true. But he said it on Air Force One. He did do it. So they're just lying. They can't get their story straight. They never can get their story straight.
Right. It's beyond insulting, by the way, when they try to defend it and say whatever it is that Caroline Levitt or Trump says, and they're just picking one of the excuses, and they're all not even uniform. It's just beyond. I don't even want to entertain it. I don't want to entertain them telling me what they think. The same way I told you, I'm not entertaining slow motion videos of the Renee Good situation, to go over why or how
frame by frame and
wrong to get what she deserved. But anyway,
okay, bye, Oslo.
I gotta drop down. Tonight is if you don't mind, tonight is my YouTube show. So if anybody wants to head on over there, just type in my name in YouTube. It's called Black and White with Brian Rundle.
Before you go, I gotta run, and I just want to say, feel free to use this, anyone. When they do that and they have like multiple explanations for this, and you hear all the different explanations, I call that MAGA multiple choice, and they do that on purpose. Yep. You get to pick the excuse that you like, and that's what we'll hear on these panels. Is like, they go A, B, C, or D, and like these people come up and they're like, oh, well, I think it's A, and that's enough for them, and somebody else will be like, I think it's B. It's MAGA multiple choice. So,
yeah, and all right, bye, Oslo. Thank you. And I always say, especially if you're a parent, that if you ask your kid, did you do that? And they give you 4 different fucking excuses, they're lying. Like, why is it so hard when they have 10 different explanations for the same incident or whatever, we all know you're lying.
So I'm gonna say this and then I'll drop down. But like, you know, when I saw that the other night, I just got done DJing and I kind of like I go and scroll and I saw that and I was like, what? And I thought it was I was like, nah, this didn't happen. And then, you know, and I know, listen, and I know that's not something he created. It wasn't created by him.
No.
It was created by a racist, which, you know, but the fact, racists think alike. And he gravitated towards that, right? Oh, yeah, right? And so, you know, the notion that it was a staffer and
it was 11:30 at night. Ain't no staffer up in his count at 11:30 at night.
We heard from in nauseum when TikTok, when he got banned from Twitter, and how everyone loved we love how Trump is just able to communicate with his followers, and he tweets and he's telling you how he feels and all this shit we've been hearing for like years and years and years. And all of a sudden, when the thing that he truths or lies, whatever the fuck you want to call that, he puts out because he thinks it's going to land, and it lands wrong, and it lands and it proves what we've been saying about him, all of a sudden it's somebody else's fault.
Right.
And it was very disheartening to see that coming from the Oval Office. That is the grossest thing I've ever seen in my 57 years on this planet. And I will never, ever forgive him for that. I will never, ever anytime anyone tells me, I don't care who the fuck you are, family member, friend, whatever, I'm like, that motherfucker's racist.
Yep.
Fucking posted black people as monkeys.
Yep.
I've been called a porch monkey as a child. I know what that shit feels like. And so to see him do that to the first lady and the president is deplorable. And anyone who supports him, you're a fucking racist. And I'm gonna end with that, period.
Right. And it's not surprising behavior. I mean,
no.
People forget, you know, because like a lot of us, we studied his history, right? But we never really think about it a lot. I mean, his grandfather, known racist, right?
Right.
His dad, you know, caught with the triple letter group, right? You know what I'm saying? And he was raised like this. So in his world, in his little teeny mind, this is normal.
Correct.
Exactly, Val. And that's the point that I think, you know, you guys, Diava, Mishi, I mean, the list goes on. Every creator that is on the left, or I don't even want to say left, every person who's got a fucking conscience and that's a decent human being,
right,
that's know that guy's been a racist.
Of course.
Get gaslighted from year after year after year, trope after trope, situation after situation after situation. He's got black friends. And like I heard this in another live, and I'm gonna say this. If you, hey MAGA in the chat, if you think that that's not racist and it's acceptable, it's just a joke, I want you to go and take that image. I want you to put it on a t-shirt and I want you to walk around with that shit. I want you to wear it to work. I want you to wear it. I want you to post it. I want you to own that shit and see what happens at your job with that on that image on your shirt. And then get back to us. Let us know if you still got your job. Because if you have you work for a Fortune 500 company or the city or any kind of municipality or anything like that, your ass would be fired on the spot.
Yep.
So if you think, because it is a known trope that black Americans have been called monkeys for millennia.
Yep.
And so for him to actually do that,
disgusting.
It's absolutely disgusting.
Absolutely.
It wasn't a millennia ago that was popular. You're close to the same age. You know, as well as I do. That shit was.
Someone said wear that shirt in
Compton.
Compton. Put that shirt on and go to your nearest black restaurant and see what happens.
Yeah, how did it work out for us in Compton, by the way?
Java, thanks for having me up here. I appreciate you.
Tony.
I love you. Val, you know I love you. You guys have a good day, and don't let them keep pushing them on that.
I will. And DJ Tony, did you know that the watermark on the video.
Yeah, what is that watermark?
Well, the watermark is the company who created that video, but it's the same watermark that created the video of Trump dumping shit all over Democrats and stuff.
Okay.
It's the same people. So it's the same company or the same group of people that makes these videos. They obviously are making them for him.
Correct. Yeah, again, like, so, like, you guys, they don't want to admit the obvious because they want to obfuscate away from it and, like, make excuses. Oh, no, precedent.
Yep.
It is what it is. Just Google. Just, if you don't know and you're new to the fucking planet and you're just that naive, is calling black people monkeys, or just say, what is the historical impact of calling black people monkeys? Just put that in Google and just read what you see.
Yep.
Just read what you see. And then think about, I mean, I can do, Reagan didn't do that. Clinton didn't do that. Nixon was nasty, but
Bush didn't do that.
I mean, like, they didn't do that. And, like, we're in the age of the internet. Like, you have to have responsibility as a president of the United States.
Correct.
Of what you put out there. It matters.
Didn't Nixon kind of do that on tape?
I think he did. There was someone that did. I know there was someone that said monkey. I know it was like off. It was off.
Nixon. I wanted to say something when all the tapes came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was like it was off of. It was. But that's what my point is. Like, this is just blatant in your face. But again, it's been a way. It was always a way to other black Americans. Like, you guys are human. You're monkeys, right? You know, there's a video going around the internet right now of this guy who's walking around calling people the N-word and then brandishing a weapon and then saying, oh, look, they're chimping out. They're chimping out. Why would you say they're chimping out? What's a chimp, right? See, this is a racial trope. So by him doing this, all he's doing is fueling the racists in this country. Just like when Charlottesville, he said, there's good people on both sides, right? So you guys, stop the cap.
Hey, Tony, it says audio recordings from 1971, Ronald Reagan, who was the governor of California at the time and later served as a 40th U.S. president from 1981 to 1989, referred to African delegates at the United Nations as monkeys.
There you go. So I know there was something that it was on a tape, right?
It was on an audio recording, correct?
Yeah. So here you go. And what was Reagan? A Republican. So, like, you guys, this racism is thick and deep.
Exactly. So
liberals stop watching CNN.
We don't.
We don't. But here's the thing, JK. You're a racist.
Yep. All I did was Google which president called black people monkey, and it literally came up with Ronald Reagan and then Donald Trump in February of 2026. I mean, it's not funny at all, but I'm just saying that's it. Nixon and Trump. And Trump and his criminality and his corruption makes Nixon look like a choir boy with the amount of corruption and criming that the Trump administration is doing. So, anything else, DJ Tony? Am I frozen?
No, I hear you.
Oh, okay. Tony, anything else? Or do you want me to...
I'm sorry, I muted myself. I want this to not die. I want this to be along with the EP, the X-Files.
Yep.
Along with the X-Files, this is another thing that goes on with the X-Files. This guy's a disgusting human being. And,
yes, he is.
It's really disgusting. And this goes out to all you people who didn't vote. You allowed this to happen. You guys allowed this to happen. You allowed this depraved, racist, P3 3DO to get back in office and do the exact same shit we knew he would do before. He just didn't have enough time to do it back then. There was guardrails.
He still had guardrails.
No guardrails.
Yep.
Midterms, y'all got to get out, and we got to stop this. And I love you guys.
Thanks,
and,
Tony.
I will see you on the streets.
All right. See you, my friend.
DJ, and hey, I gotta drop too.
Okay, Val. All right. I gotta go look at houses. It is an arduous process, but I wish you lots of luck. And thanks for coming by today. I really missed you. It was nice having you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. I saw my girl come in. Hi, Sabrina. I saw my daughter come in on her travel page. It's parks and places to go. She goes all around Central Florida, and I think she just went to Bourbon Street for Mardi Gras. There she is. Y'all follow my girl. She does great content. I'm going to pin her. Parks and places to go. She goes all around Central Florida. She's gone to Washington, Seattle. She's gone to Bourbon Street. And she does travel videos and cool places to check out and eat and go and nightlife and stuff like that. So if everybody wants to follow my girl, that's my oldest daughter. She's an amazing human. I love that girl. Internet. Who did you vote for?
Jackass Trump.
Oh, okay. You're welcome, honey. How old? Real quick, how old are you, just for TikTok purposes? I got to ask your age.
Oh, sorry, 27.
Okay, go ahead.
This is very off topic, but I just wanted to ask your opinion about do you think Donald Trump has something to do with the woman, the news lady's mother?
Oh, Savannah Guthrie?
Yeah, do you think he has something to do with it?
I don't know. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I really do not know. But what I will tell you, because he does have a track record of getting back at people that he feels slighted him.
Yeah.
He has a track record of not letting anything go if he feels someone has humiliated him or embarrassed him. And I distinctly remember that they did a town hall where she severely grilled him and has recently had been talking out against ICE. So I don't know, because I don't like to say anything for a fact when I don't know and we don't have any evidence of that. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was some connection, but I do not know for sure. And I don't want to speculate. But that is my personal thoughts. That's my personal thoughts.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to ask. And then, yes, I am going Democrat. My family doesn't really like Donald Trump, but I just voted for him because I didn't know who else. But I am going Democrat, and I do like your life. And
thank you.
Yes.
Well, make sure in the midterms you're going to vote down ballot Democrat so we can stop this crazy man.
Yes. Even the sheriff in my town.
Down to the damn dog catcher. I'm talking about down to the damn dog catcher. All right, Internet. Thank you.
Thank you. You're very nice.
Oh, thank you so much. That's really nice. Thank you. That was a pleasant surprise. S. Sitter. Who'd you vote for? I'm guessing that might have been a mistake. Maybe a tapping error. Who said we were voting for Hunter Biden? That was weird. Somebody in the comment section. It looks like we have a MAGA in here. It's like, oh, vote for Hunter Biden. He's not running. He's never been in politics. Sorry that you're dumb. Rain, how are you?
tapping error.
Okay, no worries. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you for tapping. I do appreciate the appreciate the support. I see the hearts flying. Thank y'all. I said warm out today, huh? Yeah, I did a mom fail today, just so y'all know. Holding myself accountable, I did a major mom fail. I didn't know what day of the week it was, and I forgot to take the kids to their class.
Wait, did you text Dad about that?
No, but I was picking you up today because he's not. He
Oh,
told
yeah,
me I was
fair
going to
enough.
pick you up. So I never know what day it is. I work 7 days a week. I don't ever have days off like Saturday and Sunday where I'd know like, oh, it's the weekend's over. That's Monday. Okay, they got to go to school Tuesday. Totally failed. We were about 10, 15 minutes into the live, and she's like, "What day is it?" She goes, "Are we supposed to be somewhere?" And I'm like, it's February 10. What are we supposed
I'm
to
like,
be doing?
look what day it is.
She's like, "Look what day it is." I'm like, "Oh, fuck, it's Tuesday." Well, you guys have heard me so many times come on here on Wednesday and like, "Happy Thunder Cunt Thursday," and you guys are like, "It's Wednesday." So it happens. Hey, Tia, how are you?
Hey, girly, how are you? I just wanted to say hi, but
Hi.
I'm asking for a favor. Next
Okay.
Friday is my birthday.
Oh,
And
yay!
I would love to come up for you to sing happy birthday for me next
Absolutely.
Friday.
Absolutely.
Okay, 2:20. I will be in the box.
2:20. All right. Yeah, my son's birthday, Troy's birthday is the 18th.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So we're Pisces.
Yep. I'll be more than happy to. Please make sure you request up, okay?
I will. Love you.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye. You guys have heard me say it's Taco Tuesday and it's fucking Monday. You guys know me. I don't ever know what damn day of the week it is.
When does she, honestly?
I really don't. Most of the time. I have to look at my phone to be like, what day is today? Hey, Nelson. How are you?
Hi, Diablo. How are you?
Hey, good.
I
How are you?
was trying to get up. I was trying to get up earlier because I went to get on that the kind photograph that our dear president had produced. Only one problem with that: there was no apes or turtles in the Lion King.
Nope.
Or didn't know that.
No, actually, Electric Gal Charlotte's exactly what I told her. I said, I think I'm going to put me a reminder on Monday night to pop up to remind me they have school the next day and just have it reoccurring every Monday. No, there weren't. When they said, oh, it's just a spoof of The Lion King, I'm like, there were no apes in The Lion King.
No, we know what it was about.
Of course we
I
do.
have, in my 80 years on this planet, I have
If it
never
was what
seen
they were saying,
a president like Trump. I'm born and raised in New York City, so I already know him. I know
Exactly.
him. So
We all know that he's been a lifelong racist. It's not new to any of us.
It's not new to anybody with sense. Really.
Yeah, that's true.
Ignorant people.
Ava said, except for ignorant people.
Yeah, but those are the only ones that like him. Remember, he said smart people don't like him.
Exactly. That's true.
Somehow, I think people are getting smarter and smarter as the days go by.
Well, it's much harder and harder to find MAGA to talk to.
I can't tell you the last time I see a red hat.
Oh, I don't see him either. I don't see red. Now I'm in a very the county I live in is considered blue, but the city, like the small city inside of that county I live in, is very rednecky. And like people still drive around with Confederate flags on their trucks. Okay, like we're talking rednecky. And you used to see Trump shirts, Trump hats, Trump everything everywhere, Trump flags. There's a house that's once you turn out of the neighborhood and go like the very first house that's on the right, used to have a huge Trump flag. Huge Trump flag. It's down.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good place for a bonfire.
Good place for a bonfire. Good kindling. Good kindling.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to drop up and say hello to Val and Oswald. They were both.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Did you hear Mancini though? When he was joking around and when he said he was going to wear his MAGA hat when he gave his presentation at school tomorrow, and then he's like, nah, I have a reputation to protect. I'm like, oh, you don't say.
Don't he know that can become a target?
If you're embarrassed to wear your MAGA hat because you have a reputation to protect, that means what you think and what you believe is fucked up.
Exactly.
You
It's
just
all
be
wrong
a
from the shore.
shitty person if you
Now,
say
now
that.
you're trying to reel from it? No.
I would
Stuck with it.
proudly wear a Kamala Harris shirt or hat or anything else to stand up in front of my class and give a presentation on.
See,
Well, I hear, but I hope
saying
and pray
you have
she
a
wants try
reputation
again.
on the line is just
If
saying
she tries again
you
in
know you're a
2028,
shitty
I'm
person.
dead.
Exactly.
That makes your reputation
Okay, I
worse,
just
bro.
wanted to stop up and say howdy.
Thank you, Nelson.
Try.
Appreciate you, love.
All right.
All right,
Have a
bye.
good night. Bye, Eva. Whee!
That was cute. But yeah. You know, that was the biggest self-own of anyone I've heard when he said, I can't wear my MAGA hat while I give my presentation because I have a reputation to protect. Yeah, we know. That was a huge self-own, buddy. We know because people will think you're a shitbag. Hey, Mike, how are you?
All right, doing good. Yeah, he really told on himself.
He really did.
He didn't even try to walk it back.
That was the biggest self-own I've ever heard.
Yeah. Oh goodness, that was a good one. But the one guy that really got me today was the very first one you had, that flat affect from Arizona guy that he just said, "Oh, I don't care, I own my business."
Oh yeah, I just go because I'm going to save 5 digits in taxes. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bull fucking shit.
He's a total liar. Like, he was just lying. Either that or he has a golden spoon in his mouth. Either way.
He's like, oh, one for me and then some for my trust fund. Yeah, that tracks too. You got your fucking trust fund,
Trust fund
baby.
gave him away there because that means he's inheriting that.
He didn't order shit.
Yeah. He's parents, not for him.
He didn't earn nothing.
No, he didn't. He was a total, one of those kids with a cold spoon in their mouth. So. But no, the other thing I was going to say also with that one person that I'm not sure who she was just earlier, she said she wanted to have you sing happy birthday here on February 20th. That's cool because, and she's correct. She is a Pisces. And I'm a Pisces because I'm February 25th.
Yeah.
And you mentioned your son's February
18.
But he's an Aquarius. He's not a Pisces.
Oh, he is because it changes on the 20th, right?
Yeah, the 20th is when Pisces starts.
That's it.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Starts on the 20th.
Christopher Hewson. Are you okay? He literally asked me, are my glasses from Minnesota? Like, what does that even fucking mean? Are your glasses from Minnesota? Come up here, come up here, people. Goofy.
He probably has glasses himself, probably thicker than ours.
What does that mean, Christopher? For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
How old am I? Does that make any difference?
Because TikTok, you have to be 18 and up to join Alive.
I think I'm older than 18, baby.
Okay, just say I'm over 18. I'm just
How old are you, by the way?
53.
He's not from America.
That's not right. You never ask a woman your age.
I'm not ashamed of my age.
He's not from America. He's from Australia. Can tell.
No, you don't know where I'm from.
He's an Aussie. Yeah.
I'm not an Aussie.
Do you vote? Do you vote in the United States?
Is that AZ? That you AZ?
Huh?
I'm an American citizen. What about you?
You said I was an Aussie.
I'm an American citizen. You're an Aussie.
I'm not an Aussie.
Yes, you are. Your ancestors.
Well, where are you from?
You know, me old chap. No, does that give you a clue?
Are you in the UK?
No, I'm not, babe.
Why do you keep
Where
calling
are
me
you
babe?
from?
I don't know you. Are you
He's gonna put his teeth in.
Are you from Scotland?
Yeah, Scotland.
Okay.
You're gonna have to keep guessing.
Well, why don't you just tell me?
How old are you?
Oh, somebody else will go back to how old are you? Anyway, let's get off the age bit. Let's talk about.
I didn't ask you your age again. I asked you do you live?
I live in Belgium.
Belgium. I've been to Brussels once.
Don't go again.
When I was 18. So I don't. I mean, it's been a long time ago, but I thought the countryside was beautiful.
Don't go back. You're not missing anything.
Okay.
Okay,
It
what's
has
the
nothing to do
plan
with our
like,
politics
sir?
anyway. So.
Why are you making comments about our politics and stuff? You were talking about tampon Tim and all that. Do you guys not have tampons in Belgium?
Yeah, but we don't boast about it like he does.
How did he boast about it?
And we don't have it in men's toilets
And how do you know that they have them in men's toilets here?
because that's what he wanted.
No. The law that the rule or the law that they passed in Minnesota said that they would have feminine hygiene products available to all students. That's all that thing said. Republicans took it. Republicans took it as, oh, they're putting them in boys' bathrooms. That was y'all side. That was the right wing crazies that did that. All it did was just say all students will be given. They don't have to pay for it, in other words, because, you know, kids have to be at school and that kind of stuff happens at school. So they just said all students will have access. So if you're a male and you don't need one, then you're probably not going to take one. It's just that simple.
I grew up at school. We never had tampons in our toilets.
Neither did I. Neither did I. Neither did I. I would have loved to have them. You know how embarrassing it is to be at school and you start your period and there's nothing around and you're trying to like stuff your underwear with toilet paper and stuff. You don't know what that's like.
No, you're a woman. A tampon you need. A man doesn't need a tampon.
Then you don't get one.
Oh, but why is it in my toilet?
It's not. How do you know that it is? The law just said it would be available to all students. It didn't say they were placed in boys' bathrooms.
And yeah, tampons aren't important. The thing is, Walsh is just corrupt.
How?
It's a corrupt state.
How?
Just corrupt.
How? They've
Yeah.
stolen billions worth of tax.
Who?
Are you all so stupid over there? You can't
No.
see it.
But you have to.
Imagine.
Okay, the
Can you
people.
imagine if he won?
Can you imagine if you just shut up for 5 seconds, people?
He won.
Can you fucking imagine? Here, I'll put a sock in your mouth since you have no self-control. Just so you know, unless you can tie Tim Walz to the people that are committing fraud, you can't say that he's involved in it if there's no direct link to Tim Walz and these people.
It's just happening in this state.
Just because he happens to be the governor of that state and people are committing fraud doesn't mean he's involved in the fraud. You have to link it somehow to him. And what the fuck do you care about Minnesota from Belgium?
I still want to know what the fuck you meant by
I'm allowed to do what I want. You can't tell me I don't get involved. I can do what I want.
Sir.
Not in our politics, you don't. You don't belong here. You're an alien.
Donald Trump wouldn't let you in the country, my guy.
And ICE would probably pick him up for that accent.
No,
Throw his ass out of here.
He don't use arms for me.
Well, because you think you're white, I think because I sense racism in your tone.
No, listen,
You're a racist.
all I know is most of you Americans are stupid anyway.
You are stupid. You're a racist.
No, you're all brainless. You're brainless.
Well, you're
don't even know what's going on.
Well,
You don't even know what's going on.
Here comes an European person.
Listen, I live in the EU, yeah? I live here, yeah?
Yeah, say hi. Say hi to Allie right above you. Say hi, Allie.
Hello, Chris. I have a question for you. Is your outrage just for tampons, or is it also for free condoms too?
You can unmute, Chris.
It's just tampons, so you're just a misogynist then? You're okay with men getting free shit, but you don't want women getting free shit?
Tampons don't eat. Tampons
Tampons help women when they menstruate.
Forget the tampons. Let's talk about what's going on in this world. Forget the tampons.
You came up with the tampon conversation.
No, I asked her why tampon should be.
And I explained it to you. But also, in case you don't know, in America, when high school sports teams travel to other schools to play their sports, like the girls for soccer, the girls softball, the girls, volleyball teams, when they go to other schools and they have to change it, excuse me, let me finish. When the visiting school goes to the other school to play their game, they are given the boys' locker room to get ready in, because the girls' locker room is being used by the home team, the girls that go to that school. So even if they did have it in the boys' locker room, okay, then it would just be for any visiting sports teams that the girls play in, because boys would never have to grab one. If they don't need one, if it don't apply, let it fly, my guy. And why you're so pressed about it is ridiculous.
No, the women don't want transgenders in their locker room.
No.
That's not what we're talking about.
95% of women's sports do not want transgenders in their locker
Chris,
room.
how many
It's got
transgender people
nothing
are
to do
in
with
the NCAA?
tampons.
How
Nothing
many
to do with
transgender
tampons.
people are in
And
the NCAA?
first of all, don't speak for women, because we're not scared of transgender women. We are scared of cis heterosexual men, because they're the ones who actually assault us. We're not scared of transgender women, so you don't need to speak for women.
Also, how many transgender people are in the NCAA?
I don't want to talk about.
You just brought up sports. How many transgender people are in the NCAA?
Listen, they can get on with their lives as long as they leave me alone.
Would you like to know how many?
I promise you they are leaving you alone, Peepaw. Don't worry, they're not coming for you.
The answer to that question is 10. And would you like to know how many of that 10 are transgender women? 3.
I don't even know what you're on about.
You just brought up trans people in sports. In the NCAA, which is the biggest college sports thing in America, which is where we're talking about right now, because the host is American, AZ Mike is American, so we talk about American politics. In the NCAA, there are 10 transgender athletes. 3 of those people are transgender women.
Are they 10 competing in men's sports?
Are transgender men. The others are non-binary people.
Are they competing in women's sports?
Yes! If they are transgender
So
women,
transgenders in women's sports,
about
and they shouldn't be allowed.
people.
You're talking about 3 people in the whole country. 3 people. I don't think you need to be pressed about 3 people.
3 people? I think you're a joke. 3 people.
Yes,
It's
3 people.
Transgender women. Because transgender men plays in men's sports, and non-binary people play in, these gone.
Good. Mind your own business. Stay in your own country. Worry about your own shit. You come into American politics. You come into an American politics discussion. I'm like, well, I don't want to talk about the NCAA. We're talking about America. We ain't talking about Belgium sports.
He also had a lot of racial overtones.
Oh, he was an absolute flaming right-wing, racist, misogynist, homophobe, transphobe. He was literally every obia and ism that exists.
Everything. He brought up the transgender thing because of the flag.
Oh, yeah.
Probably. He probably doesn't even know that's the transgender flag. He probably isn't smart enough to know that that's a transgender flag, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
He's a peepaw. He's a peepaw believer.
The whole free tampon thing I don't get.
I don't either.
My country have been doing it for decades. And they do the same for free condoms as well, which is why I asked him that question. If he's just as outraged for free condoms as he is for free tampons.
It's because it's for women. Yep.
The same sort of thing for sexual health of men and women.
Exactly.
If you're outraged about the free tampons, you either have to be just as outraged for
Free condoms.
the free condoms, or shut the fuck up.
Or I prefer the last. I prefer C. Just shut the fuck up. if it doesn't bother you, it doesn't affect you. That's
it
why.
wouldn't even affect him.
Like, that's why I don't get it. Even if you walked, okay, me, I right now could walk into a women's restroom, and if there was a little basket sitting in there that had pads and tampons and stuff in it, I wouldn't be offended just because I don't need them anymore. Because thank you, Jesus, my period's finally over. Okay? So guess what? I'm not going to be pressed because it's not for me. I don't need it. But the girl that walks in behind me, or one of my daughters walks in behind me and is in there like, oops, look what showed up today. Oh crap, I don't have anything with me. Thank God this bathroom has a pad I can put it on or whatever. It's really such a non-issue. And I don't understand the obsession that they have with the tampons thing and transgender women playing in men's sports. It is a handful of people that affect 0 people.
That's why whenever I hear that argument, I always come with, do you know how many people are in the NCAA? Because most times the answer is no.
Right.
They do not. They think the problem is bigger than it is. They think the problem is bigger than it is. There are 3 transgender people. There are 3 transgender women in women's sports. There are 5 transgender men, I think.
They don't have a problem with the transgender men. They don't ever say a word about transgender men playing in men's sports.
It's all misogyny, right? It's all
correct.
Misogyny.
And they've been told all this all the time. They've been told to hate this issue. They've been told that it's an issue, and it's not an issue. It really is not an issue at all. And the thing is, they just want to, they're just trying to scapegoat us into being the boogeyman, and we're not the boogeyman.
It's just so ridiculous. And it's just like, it gets so tired. That's all they ever want to talk about. It's either their hate for immigrants or their displeasure with LGBTQ people. Like, the smallest number of representation in this country, LGBTQ and immigrants. So they have to punch down when it's straight white men who commit most of the crime in this country. They don't want to address the real cause of crime is white people.
They want to make us the bad guy, and they're using it's a horrible thing, Dub. They're just trying to scapegoat us and make our community be the bad guy when we don't even represent the majority of the people, like you said. It's terrible. They shouldn't be doing this, I know why they're doing it. It's because they're told to hate us. They're told to hate us.
Correct.
We were never an issue before, and trans and gay people have always been around throughout the ages, and we pretty much lived coexistently, pretty well. And here and there, we were hidden in the closet for a while, but we came out of the closet finally, and now we just want to be our own selves, and they want to keep interjecting themselves into our lives and trying to dictate how we have to live our lives.
It's just so, I just don't get it. Like, someone else being gay or someone else being transgender has exactly 0 effect on my life.
Exactly.
I mean, exactly 0. Now, I advocate for LGBTQ people and for transgender people, not because I have a platform to do so, and I feel a responsibility as a creator, a somewhat large creator, to use my platform and stand up, for them. And I always have. And I'm so glad that I always have, because when Ava told me she was gay, she never had to come out to me, which I take pride in the fact that she never had to come out to me. There was no stress, no worry. We were just talking. She's like, yeah, I'm not attracted to boys at all, but I am to girls. I'm like, oh, okay. I've normalized it from the jump. So there's never a reason for her to have to come out. We could just have a conversation And she was comfortable telling me because she knows I'm not a fucking bigot. So it wasn't an issue. And so that's why, I advocate even harder, especially when they talk about, well, just don't indoctrinate our kids.
Right.
She has heterosexual parents, heterosexual grandparents, heterosexual siblings. Like, who indoctrinated her?
Right.
No one. Because attraction can't be taught. Attraction cannot be taught to someone. It's like, I cannot, no matter no amount of convincing, Mike, I cannot make you attracted to me.
Right.
No matter how much I try to convince you.
Exactly.
So it doesn't make any sense. And that's what I try to tell them. I'm like, well, what can I do to make you find men attractive? They're like, nothing. Like, right. Because it's not a choice. Do you think anyone would choose it if they knew their families were going to disown them, if they were going to be hated, if they were going to be beat up, if they were going to have to live ostracized their whole life, if people were going to call them gross and P3DOs and they're deviants and degenerates? And, do you think that they'd be like, yeah, that's the choice I'm going to make?
That's the thing that people don't understand, and when they try to come here and be judgmental about us and try to tell us we're this and that or whatever, we have to no, it's in our DNA, it's in our being. I know Meg was gay since I was 5 years old, and I just think it was wonderful for you for having been able to just have that conversation with Eva.
Yeah.
I wish I had that. I really did. She's very privileged to have that, because I wish I had that with my parents, because it was very hard to come out to my mom. My dad still doesn't accept me very well. So
I'm sure.
Almost 56 years old. So
yeah, and I think it makes it hard. Kids are trying to figure themselves out. Adolescence is hard, and they want to be accepted, not by just their peers. They want friends, and they want to be accepted, and they're trying to find their place in this world, and they're learning autonomy and, all of those things. But yes, Sensible, I was just getting ready to say that Republicans need to stop indoctrinating our children with hate, anger, and selfishness. Yes.
Absolutely.
That's what needs to stop.
For 6 months before I came out, my dad used to call me the F-slur, and then people wondered why I was scared to come out.
Yikes. I mean, is he okay with it now, or?
He's not in the house anymore.
Well, good for your mom.
Yeah. I don't know, because I don't speak to him.
I mean, I can't even imagine. There's literally nothing that any of my kids could tell me that I don't get it. Like, maybe it's just because I have empathy. I don't know. And maybe because I have the democratic brain that I have, and I have a sympathetic brain, and I have a functioning brain. I've never looked at someone and been like, oh, that's an F word. Oh, it's just never entered my mind. I guess just because I'm not a piece of shit, but I can't even imagine calling my kid a name or doing any of that stuff. It's just, can't imagine.
It's because you're a beautiful soul, Diava, and that's why we love you so much.
Oh,
and
thanks.
I'm very happy. I'm sure I speak on behalf of
every day.
Yeah, I'm sure I speak on behalf of Valley in saying that we're glad you're an ally to our community, and that you really, really stand up for us.
I do.
Makes sense.
I do, because it just doesn't make any sense. Just leave people alone. I mean, I can't imagine how hard it is for people who don't even have their own parent support.
Right.
That's tragic, in my opinion. It's absolutely tragic, in my opinion. I hate it. I think it's terrible.
I feel sorry for those teens that are kicked out by their parents saying, "Oh, you're not going to be around here anymore." I couldn't imagine that. I mean, that didn't happen to me, but I can't imagine. I hear it all the time where 17-year-olds are just kicked out just for being who they are.
I just can't imagine. I'm just like, mind your own business. The only qualifications I ever had for my kids, or what I've ever told my kids, is all I want is for you to be happy.
Yeah.
I don't care who you choose as a life partner.
Right.
As long as they treat you right.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. Because I want my kids to be happy.
Yeah.
I just
deserve that.
Yeah. And I mean, it's like, and, even with my own family, even trying to explain to my parents, because they're, evangelical Christians, and they're just like, oh, being gay is wrong, and, and all this stuff. And I'm like, He's like, well, it's not a sin. This is what my mom told me. I wonder if you guys have heard this. It's not a sin to be gay.
No, it isn't.
The sin is only acting upon it. I'm like, the physical act. I'm like, so you mean to tell me that God allowed my child to be born in order to be alone for her whole life and never know love? That's ridiculous. That's ludicrous. That's absolutely ridiculous. She's like, oh, no, it's not a sin to be born gay. It's just a sin as soon as you act on it. I'm like,
no, goodness, no.
I'm like, so you think she doesn't deserve love?
They love to bring up Leviticus as some sort of proof that the Bible hates gay people.
Yep.
And then in the same breath, when you say other things that is in the same book, they then go, oh, Old Testament is like...
Oh, yeah, the New Testament took over for the Old Testament.
It's the same book. The same book you're pulling gay people out of has the don't eat pork thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I was raised. No shrimp, no seafood or pork.
In the same book.
Yeah, or eating shrimp. I mean, I got, oh, do you eat shrimp? When they bring up Leviticus, do you eat shrimp?
Have you ever touched a football?
Yeah.
Because that's the the Bible also says you shouldn't even touch the carcass of a pig.
Right.
So have you ever never touched what they call a pigskin, a football? Oh, you have? Oh, you played football in high... Oh, okay. Do you wear polyester and cotton clothing? Because you're not allowed to wear mixed fabrics either.
Yeah.
I mean,
That never made sense.
it's just ludicrous. And so they cherry pick to fit their hate. And that's how I see it.
Why are you never supposed to mix fabrics?
I
I'm so confused.
I have no idea about the mixed
Did
fabrics.
they even specify what the fuck they meant?
No.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, because I know you have to go. I know you're already up for time, but I just wanted to tell you that, first of all, thanks for talking about this. It's always good. But I just wanted to say that, they also like to say that it's against Jesus's teachings. Jesus never once ever said anything about homosexuality, even though it was rampant in his time. What he did talk about a lot was divorce. Male and female divorce. So that's when I turn around and ask him, hey, have you been divorced? Oh, yeah, or I know somebody who's been divorced. Well, guess what? Jesus talked about that, and he condemned that.
He actually talked about that, yeah.
Yeah, he actually said that, and I'm not trying to judge anyone or anyone for divorce, but I'm just saying is that if they're going to come at me with that, I'm going to go right back at them with that. So, that's
Exactly.
one thing I just always say to them, because it's horrible how they treat us and how they try to make us look, make us vilify us. And, we're not villains. We're just being ourselves.
Yeah, I agree with you, Nickel. I can handle my kid being gay, but having a hard time handling her new MAGA boyfriend. Yeah, I can totally. I'm so cool with my kids being gay, but you better not ever tell me they're a MAGA.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I agree.
That's gross. They're hateful people. But anyway, thanks for the conversation. Wasn't sure we'd end up here, but conversations go where they go, and sometimes they're just needed conversations. So
that's true, and it felt good. Thank you, Java. Thank you so much.
of course.
Wee.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't ready. Okay, now we go. Are you gonna do wee, Ellie?
Sure.
Wee. Boop. All right, sorry. I know there's a bunch of people in the box that didn't get up today. I'm so sorry. But we are well over time. I got to go. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the likes, the loves, the cash apps, the Venmos. But more importantly, just be here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for for your support. I couldn't do this every day without you, so I really do appreciate you. So come back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. Mwah. Love you. Have a good night. All right. Bye, YouTube.